Oh man, I must be a content creator or something. I've been going live like nobody's business, man. A lot going on, a lot to talk about. Where that intro? Y'all already know. Let's get it.
Listen to me. I carry that kind of love in my heart that you would never find. See niggas scared of they demons, I make friends with mines. I might have been the truth, but I never lied. I need something to feel alive when I'm dead inside. All my personal issues I'm learning to set aside. Cause I planted the seed and niggas came with pesticides. Give y'all my testimony, but never would testify. We'll buy lunch for the reaper to see who next to. Bitch, I've been cold since the snotty nose. Since I was drinking tap water out the water hose. Since I was stealing shit from Trey cause mom ain't buy me clothes. Since I was robbing people's houses and got honor roll. Shit, I was 9 when I made the decision. I'ma go platinum like FUBU. That's when I learned the same ones who love you or try to use you. Everybody trying to win so nobody cry when they lose you. We had nothing in the crib we could eat but some ramen noodles.
Let me clear my throat. What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Binary Code back at you with another video. Hey, listen, there is so much going on. I'm being accused of clout chasing. Now I'm chasing after all the clout. And I asked a question. I was like, yo, so what exactly is clout chasing? And I was told it's when you're chasing after power. Huh? That don't sound like a diss. Wait. Hold on. You're trying to make me feel bad by saying, brother, you clout chasing. And then when I ask for the definition, so what's the definition of clout chasing? Enlighten me so that I can learn. Enlighten me so that I can be better. I want to be better. Because all these negative connotations you're throwing at me, like clout chasing. What is it? It's when you are seeking power. It's when you are trying to get better. Come up. What? What is wrong with that? What's wrong with trying to get better? What's wrong with trying to come up? I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it. Look, everybody and their grandmama's live right now. I wouldn't be surprised if we stay at about 11, 12, maybe 15 in the chat. Like, I wouldn't be surprised, okay? But that's okay because my replay gang is on point. So if you're listening to this and you're catching the replay, just know you are the real MVP. You are the real MVP, and I appreciate it. So we are going to get into this. Thank you, Big Slaps, for being here, and thank you, Germ on the board, for being here. I appreciate that. Make sure you guys get those likes up. So I'm just going to jump right into it. Nope, not going to jump right into it. Let me drop this link. I want to be that dude. I want to be that dude to allow people to come up here and express their feelings. Express their feelings. Hold on, did I copy that? Okay. So let me go ahead and go here. Let me not put the link in the private chat. Let me act like I have some sense. So let me go ahead and put that there like that. And let me go ahead and boom, boom. You know, I'm just trying to be a content creator. All right, so Voodoo is here. Voodoo cool as shit. Jamila's here, cool as shit. Sexy troll, sexy toy lady is cool. Cool as shit. All right, so let me pin that. Man, I am trying to be. Oh, okay, Essence, welcome to Code Fam. You know what I mean? Welcome to the headquarters. All right, Essence, you are a welcome addition here. You can hit the link if you want. Come holla at your boy. All right, y'all. So a lot to get into. I need to get your take, okay? And anybody can hit the link if you want to talk to me. You can hit the link. YouTube Cameras is here. YouTube Cameras, I ain't even gonna hold you. YouTube Cameras is starting to be one of my favorite YouTubers. I'm not even gonna hold you. Her perspective. Let me turn this video game off so I can focus. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me go ahead and exit out of this video game so that I can focus. Man, I am 44 years old, still playing video games. Something wrong with me. I hope I'm not trapped. I hope this isn't Arrested Development. Can I move on? I've done so much with my life, but I still spend countless hours trying to level up in video games. Yeah, but what's up, Brixton? Brixton is another thing. Okay, YouTube cameras, cool. Yeah, I know, Jamila. I'm old as hell. I'm old as hell. Look, I don't hide very much of myself on YouTube. I should though. I should, because although YouTube can be a fun place to hang out, it is dangerous. These YouTube streets are dangerous. Somebody could just walk up behind you on these YouTube streets and start stabbing you in the back. Like that shit happens for real. Like it happens for real. But yeah, YouTube streets, I mean YouTube, see now you got to change your name, YouTube cameras to YouTube streets. YouTube cameras is so unbiased. And this is the cool thing about her is she does have her favorites, right? She has her people. She has, but she's not afraid to tell them how she really feels about certain situations. Like she's not. Like she's not. Like I just found out. I know this might be old news, but I was at my boy Shakim's live earlier, and I found out that Duke Pharaoh, he has roaches crawling up his wall. Right? Now, Duke Pharaoh is a strong, heavy supporter of YouTube cameras. Now, I don't know how YouTube cameras feels about that, but I'm pretty sure if the conversation did come up, she would express her feelings honestly and openly about, roaches crawling up the wall. Now, I don't have like tons of roaches in my house or anything like that, but occasionally there might be one that would pop his old ugly head out. You know what I mean? But I mean, they wouldn't be crawling all over the wall. You know what I mean? And if somebody says, well, my house has 0.0000% chance of ever having a roach. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Stop. But there is a problem when the roaches are comfortable. There's a problem when you have when the roaches are in your home and they're comfortable. Like that one or two roaches that may pop their heads out every once in a while in my crib. They know I'm about to hit them with something, so they're not comfortable. Like they scared as shit, right? They know I'm finna hit y'all with something. I'm finna hit y'all with something. But when I witnessed Duke Pharaoh's roaches, his were like they was chilling. And the way he turned back and looked at that roach crawling up his wall, it was as if he knew the roach. Like, oh, that's Charlie. Yeah, that's Charlie right there. He cool. Don't worry about him. He cool. It was like he knew him. So you got issues when the roaches are comfortable. I remember going to my grandma's house in Alabama. This was a long ass time ago. Going to my grandma's house in Alabama. And like it was just an infestation. Like I was scared to sit down. I was scared to be in the house. And they were and my grandma and the peoples that was living with her, they were so comfortable. I'm like, we really just gonna get these dishes out of this cabinet after I seen like 15 roaches running around? Like we really doing this? You really expect me to eat here? And so all I'm saying is everybody will have an occasional roach. I mean, it is what it is. Even though you have your pest control person coming every month, everybody's gonna have an occasional one. It's when they're effing comfortable. That roach was comfortable. That roach on Duke Pharaoh's live knew he was live and just wanted to say hi to everybody. Y'all can't pretend like you didn't see that. Y'all can't pretend like you didn't see it. All right, who else is here? So Bomb is here. All right, So Bomb, where am I at? You've been doing intel on me for the past month. Where do I stand? Like, I know people can't stand I know people hate me. I know they hate my guts. They can't stand my ass. But I'm just curious, like, where do we stand? True Line is here. I only play 2K. That's the only game I play. Yeah. I have a boring life when it comes to video games. I have a boring life. Yeah, and Brixton is here. Brixton's cool as hell because Brixton be clowning on me. So if y'all ever read his chats, he always clowns on me. He clowns on my hairline. He just clowns on everything. He clowns on me, but he's cool as hell. Real cool. All right, so we got to get into this commentary. Like I said, you guys are welcome to hit the link. hopefully I didn't miss anybody. Big Riggs is here. Big Riggs has been making his rounds in our sector, in the B sector, in the Mo3 sector, all that. All that. Yeah, it's about to get interesting. And just so you guys know, like I said, if you're not here, please catch the replay. This is replay gang heavy. Uh Jay Dunn did go over to Sha Kim's live because her name is in the title. And that's one thing I do appreciate about Jay Dunn. And I know y'all are saying, oh, and now he want to kiss her ass. Huh? She must have bust his ass. Look, I don't want no smoke with Jay Dunn. I really don't. Let's just go there. Let's go there for 2 seconds before we get into the commentary. Let's go there for 2 seconds before we get into the commentary. I don't want no smoke from Jay Dunn. And here's why. Because everybody and their grandmama keeps trying to warn me about her. Now, if I was Jay Dunn, I wouldn't know how to take that. I'm dead serious. I know that these people are trying to big up her by warning me about her. But if you really look beyond the surface, because that's what we do here at Code Fam, we just don't stay on the surface. You got to go a little bit beneath the surface to see what's really going on. Some of the main people that are big upping Jay Dunn, they want her to be malicious. Like you can sense it. You can sense it. Like they're saying, "Ooh, Code, don't do this. Ooh, Binary, don't do that," because they're trying to poke at her to be malicious. I can just feel it. I can feel it. You know what I mean? The sense that I got from Jay Dunn is she can be cool as shit as long as she knows that you cool. Now, if you are really trying to destroy this woman's life, yeah, of course. When people were really trying to destroy my life, I did have to get grimy. I did have to do the shit that I needed to do to protect myself. Like I had to do that. But Jay Dunn, in my mind, this is just me. Jay Dunn seems like she knows these YouTube streets well. She knows what comes with this shit. She knows it. She knows it like she knows the game. You know what I mean? Tit for tat type stuff. Like I think she knows. And I've been peeping her out for a minute. She has that gift of gab. She can shoot her shit with the best of them. So all this, oh, you better stop. Oh, Binary this. Oh, I know what y'all are doing. Y'all say in your minds, you're trying to choose a side already. And that's fine. That's fine. Like, I don't get it. I mean, I don't get it. I don't care. I don't care. Go ahead and choose a side already, but it ain't that. It ain't what you're thinking. Now, why do people feel this way? This is what I really want to get at. What has Jay Dunn really done to make you guys feel this way? Are you saying that Jay Dunn is that sensitive? I'm not saying this. I'm asking if you're saying this. Are you guys really saying that Jay Dunn is that sensitive that going back and forth in a roast or going back and forth poking at each other like that, pause, whatever, I think there's a pause there, poking at each other is going to really cause her to make me lose my livelihood? Are y'all saying she's that sensitive? I don't think so. This seems like a woman that has been battle tested. This seems like a woman that enjoys her time on YouTube. This seems like a woman that wouldn't mind going back and forth talking shit. So I don't understand it. Let me stop saying that because it's not true. I do understand it. I do understand what other folks are trying to make happen. But I'm trying to let you guys know this ain't that. This ain't that. I want Jay Dunn to succeed in life. I want her company to thrive. I really do. I really do. I want her connections on YouTube to be fruitful. I do. But I'm still going to talk trash. Why not talk? This shit's fun. Why not talk trash? Why not? Ooh, out of all the people in the B sector. This is, ooh. Out of all the people in the B sector, why Jay Dunn? Look, for the people that are saying that, no matter who I wanted to spar with verbally, y'all would have said that about anybody. Anybody, it doesn't matter. Ooh, I know he didn't say nothing about ODS. Oh, shit. Oh, dang, not Brianna. Anna, better say her name right. Not Brianna. It doesn't matter who it is. It's binary, insert name. Now, we started this show talking about clout chasing and what that's really about. Is that a form of clout chasing? When you automatically choose a side, is that a form? That could be a form of clout. I could be wrong, but that could be a form of clout chasing. Or just let something play out naturally. Now, I'm not against people having opinions, which is why I'm speaking on people's opinions. I'm not against it. But I'm just saying, you say something, I'm going to respond. I mean, it is what it is. And if I see something going on in YouTube that I want to have commentary on, I'm going to talk about it. You know what I mean? Goodness. All right, let's see what's going on in the chat before I jump into the commentary. But I had to, hold on, give me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second. Forgive me. Had to give me some water. Had to give me a water bottle. Look, if I want to be a real content creator, I got to get like one of those things that, give me a second, I push it, and then, I can go do stuff and y'all can listen to stuff or whatever. Cause I'm trying to be a real content creator. I need to clout chase just a little bit more. Hold on. Just drinking some water. Yeah, I need to clout chase just a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? I need to clout chase a little bit more so I can step my game up. You know what I mean? All right, Roxy is here. What's up, Roxy? Good to see you. Like I said, So Bomb is here. So Bomb still don't know where I stand. So Bomb don't know where I stand. All right. Pop Out Gang TV is here. Pop Out Gang TV. All right. I think I caught up with everybody. See, my chat don't be moving like the B sector in Mode 3. Good Lord. Oh, Comprehensive Talk is here. Salute. Yeah, like, man, you get over there and it's just like your head starts spinning and shit. Your head starts spinning. But the cool thing about the beef sector and what was I gonna say? The cool thing about the beef sector and the Mo 3 sector, when you're over there, you find like at least 10 people that you're kind of familiar with, and you can start really just following their narratives and their chat and stuff like that. So you don't get too lost in the sauce. But that should be moving, man. That should be moving. All right, here. Yeah, stay neutral. Stay neutral. How did I really? I hope I didn't. I hope I didn't walk into the beef sector's not burning to me. The beef sector's on fire, but in a good way. You know, when you walk into Hell's Kitchen or you watch Gordon Ramsay doing his shows and stuff, and when they put the little alcohol inside of the pan and shit, and the fire goes up. You know what I'm talking about? That's what I thought I was coming into. It's lit. The beef sector is lit, man. It's lit. So that's what I thought I was coming into. I don't know. I don't think it's a burning building. I don't think the Mo 3 sector is a burning building. You know what I mean? And like I said, shout out to Duke Farrow. I didn't know he was cool with Roaches like that, but shout out to him, man. Shout out to him. Man, when I saw that, I just knew the comfortability of that Roach was just off the charts, man. It was off the charts. But hey, other people have different types of pets. Some people have snakes. That's pretty exotic. Some people have chinchillas. Man, I went to PetSmart the other day and they were selling chinchilla. I'm like, what? And some people have roaches, All right. We gotta really get into this. All right. So the first thing I want to talk about, and I don't have no fancy slides, and like I said, the link is pinned at the top. Okay, the link is pinned at the top. If you want to hit the link and come chop it up while we go through each of these topics, please feel free to do so. Okay. If not, I can talk for 3 hours. I mean, I don't know if I don't know if there's something wrong with me mentally because I can do that, or if that's like a skill. I have no idea, but I can do it. So I want to talk about white privilege. All right. What we have to understand, okay, is our nation was built off the back of slavery, right? We know that. Our nation was built off the back of slavery, meaning white privilege was ingrained in our nation even before the term was coined. Like the action of it was already happening. So there was already an unequal playing field when we started. already. So we can't pretend like it doesn't exist. It exists. I'm sorry. And when you see elements of it, some people have the heart to call it out and some people don't. You know what I mean? Or some people can see it and some people can't. All right? But we know it exists. We know that our constitution, as far as black people are concerned, our constitution is an oxymoron. Stop. Stop. If you black and you're saying our constitution, what is wrong with you? You were not a thought in anyone's mind when the Bill of Rights in the Constitution was penned. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So even with the establishment of who we are, and me saying we, I'm saying we very loosely and in quotations, even with the establishment of who we are as a people, privilege, white privilege was flowing. It was. It was. So I was on the panel at Brianna's, right? I was on the panel at Brianna's spot, full of black women. Could have been a couple of black guys, but I don't know. You never know in the beef sector. If you let me stop before I get myself in trouble, even more trouble. Let me stop. But I was on her panel, and of course we were speaking about Brina saying the N-word. Now, I tried my hardest with the context of the situation to explain my point. I don't know if I'm just looking through a tunnel, if I have tunnel vision and my peripherals being blocked and I can't see any other point of view, which is dangerous. If you can't see any other point of view, it's dangerous. So somebody needs to let me know if I just have tunnel vision, because I'm saying this ad nauseum. I find myself going from panel to panel to panel saying this ad nauseum because it just makes total sense to me. And it's hard for me to see anything else. And this is what I'm talking about. When Brina said the N-word, it shocked me. What does that mean? Holy cow, why would you do that? Why would you do that? That's what that means. Like, damn, why would you do that? Like, why here out of all places? Why here? Like, don't do that. Like, dang, I know what was said to you, but dang, this is your response? Like, damn. Like, really? This is what, man, why? It was shocking. Made my jaw hit the floor. But, and this is what a lot of people have issues with, but it didn't surprise me. Especially when she said, I'm from Texas. Man, we say that in Texas. Like, when she said that, I know what she was referring to. She was probably referring to the people she hangs out with in Texas. Now, y'all stop pretending like you didn't see Chat Rep dox this woman's ex-boyfriends. Stop acting like y'all didn't see those mugshots. Cut it out. And if you look at those ex-boyfriends, you can tell that they are the type that will run around calling each other the N-word. Like, you can tell. Like, you can just look at it and tell. They may not say it around black folks. They might. I don't know. But you can tell they be using that word ad nauseum. Like I said, I be witnessing some Hispanic and Mexican circles that use the N-word. Look, I'm even saying the N-word because I don't like using it like that. Every once in a while I will, but I don't really like using it like that. But they say the N-word more than us. They say it more than us. It's crazy. It's insane. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because of the first point that we got to cover, white privilege in a black space. Okay. That's the reason I'm bringing this up. And I want to reiterate because sometimes you just have to do that for the people that may have walked in the door a little bit later than the others. I was shocked. I thought she would have more respect. I know Jay Dunn went off and used a racial slur. But just like Brina said, Jay Dunn is amongst her peeps. She really is. And she used a racial slur. If I was Brina, I wouldn't have dropped an additional racial slur. I would have just held Jay Dunn's feet to the fire. But now you can't even do that if you're Brina. You can't do that because you showed your stinking hand already. Like you showed your hand. So now you can't even hold her to the fire. Jay Dunn gifted Brina with a 1-up. But just as fast as she got that 1-up, she went 1 down. And that's why I was shocked. Like, look, if you're trying to play this YouTube game, you got to know what's in your pocket. You got to know when you have a trump card. You got to know this kind of stuff. You can't let your emotions get you so rattled that you go up a point, but then you let them hit a 3-pointer. With 2 seconds left in the game. You go up a point, they drive down, boom, bust a 3 because of your emotions. Let's just say you hit a shot, you hit a little layup or whatever, and now you're up 1 point and you're doing all this excessive celebrating. And while you're doing the excessive celebrating, they score a 3 and win by 2. And that's exactly, see you guys later. Bye. And that's exactly what's going on here. Brina went up. She dropped that layup in. She went up. Started doing some excessive celebrating. Dropping the N-word. That's excessive. That's why I was shocked. And because she did that, Jay Dunn just busted a 3. Wide open. Just hit a 3. And that's just insult to injury. Jay Dunn busted 3 when she could have drove in and laid it up and just won the game by 1. But she wanted to win by 2. Busted a 3 on her. Now, shocking but not surprising. Because the way the N-word rolled off of Brina's tongue, she's used to saying it. She said the N-word better than a lot of N-worders. She said the N-word, it sounded smoother than a lot of black folks when we do it. I'm just saying. So there's the context. That's what we are on Brianna's panel discussing. We're discussing a Hispanic Mexican girl using the N-word after a racial slur was sent her way. Now, we're having a great discussion because if you don't know, now you know. I love conversations. And like I said, if anybody wants to hear the link, anybody wants to hit the link and come have this conversation with me. If not, I will just ramble on and that's fine. I'll just do that. Okay. Now, we're having this discussion. And I've been corresponding, just saying hi, dropping roses to a lady named Bobby. And I'm not even going to hold you. When Bobby hit the panel, I did not know it was this Bobby, right? I did not know. Okay. And before I even go into what happened, oh snap. Okay. You want to leave that on, superstar? You good? Okay. All right.
Tell you something. So
What's up?
here. How you doing? I'm loving your conversation today.
Okay.
I was gonna go live because I thought nobody, but you actually, so I don't need to. I can sit here and talk with you. I'm getting ready to start my hog mom for my dried beans.
Snap.
I got my dried beans soaking over here. I'm about to start this hog mom with the fresh herbs and garlic and all that. So go ahead.
Oh, that's gonna be good.
Yes.
Man, that's gonna be good. Shoot. All right, cool. Thanks for coming up here. And you know me, as soon as you start talking, I'll be quiet and respectfully listen.
No, I'll mute.
Okay. Now, so we're on this panel, It's me and I think it was maybe one other brother, but the rest were black women. And Bobby, who like I said, I did not realize it was the same Bobby from the chat, but she comes up and she starts talking, you know what I mean? She gets the floor and she shares her point of view. As she's talking, I'm realizing, wait a second, I think this lady is white. Now, hey, I don't care. We have a few white folks in our sector. They cool as shit. Like, I don't care. And so she's white. Now, I know as far as race is concerned, a lot of people, especially in the beef sector, will say, well, Brina's white. I draw a line of demarcation between Bobby and Brina based off of culture. I do that, right? You know, I think there's a difference between what I explain, the settlers and the Mexicans. I think there's a huge difference. I think there's a difference in culture. I think there's a difference in blood. I think there's just a difference. There's a different mindset. There's a different mentality. That's just what I believe. Okay. But I have nothing against either culture. You know, I have white friends. Isn't that what white folks say when they talking black issues? I have black friends. Isn't that what Brina did? My black friend told me. See, I have white friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't have issues with white folks. I really don't. I promise you I don't. Now, when she came and started giving her commentary or perspective on the situation, and then I realized that, I was like, I want to see if she stays in the proper context. And what she did was she went from her experience. And she tried to put Brina down based off of her experience. Meaning, she said, I would never say it. I don't say it. My husband's black. I have beautiful black children, which I bet you she does. I bet you she has a wonderful family. I honestly and truly believe she has a beautiful family, like I do. And that she cares deeply about her family. And we'll get into that a little bit later. I know she does. However, when she was done with her commentary, because I wanted a conversation about the issue at hand, like the real issue, because this isn't a, white person not saying the N-word. And when everybody was like, yeah, see, she wouldn't say it. Yeah, see, it's difference of culture. It's difference of culture. And I don't know if I don't know why she wouldn't have a conversation with me, because I wanted to get her genuine perspective on the real issue. The real issue is we're dealing with a Hispanic Mexican female that's comfortable with saying the N-word because she says the N-word. That's what we're dealing with. We're not dealing with a white girl that slipped up and said the N-word, or a white girl that actually says the N-word, because that is totally different, unfortunately. Now, there are some outliers where you'll catch white folks, you know what I mean, dropping the N-word freely in black neighborhoods. I guess they get a pass. I don't know why, but they do, I guess. Those are outliers, though. That's not the norm. So it's two totally different conversations. And they tried to use that talking point to kind of trump the real talking point and try to put Brina down. And all I like to do is have real conversations. That conversation had nothing to do with the real topic at hand. That everybody on that panel, I guess except for me, even though I said I was shocked, but everybody on that panel had a real issue with. Now I said, okay, Bobby, I see where you're coming from, because somebody else even had to stop her and be like, wait a second, are you oh snap, my homegirl is here. What's up, girl? You good?
Hey, what's up?
Chilling. I saw you rapping yesterday.
Oh yeah.
How you gonna go up there and rap over a song already done, girl? Stop.
Though.
I know, but still, you can't be doing that. You was ad-libbing.
Well, that was my song, but I was just trying to get the party started.
I know. We both were. People are like, why didn't B Cole go up there for a second round? I shouldn't have went up there for a first round. Shit, but we'll get to
All right.
it. We'll get to it. Yeah. So with this conversation, I wanted to steer it back, right? I wanted to steer it back to the issue at hand, and the issue at hand is somebody that whose culture uses the word freely. She admitted that over down here in Texas, everybody use that word in Texas. You know, we seen the mugshots of her exes, and I'm pretty sure they were in Texas as well. We know, based off of her own words, that they're saying the shit. I'm not making this up when I say Hispanics and Mexicans, they adopted that word and they say it freely amongst themselves. And that's another point that I think people might be missing.
Well, that's because first and foremost, that word has been is used, like you said, not only amongst Mexicans, but amongst white people as well. Mainly, I guess the ones that are like hood and like listen to hip hop or whatever. And also, that's because a lot of mainly black men had gave them passes. They gave them passes to use that word amongst with them, or like Takashi. That's like saying, like, she's like a Takashi. That's like saying, oh, Takashi can't say the N word. I'm sure he uses the N word. Of course he does, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's because black men have gave many of them passes to use that word.
I agree.
Yeah, I'm
And,
with you.
yeah,
Unfortunately. Yeah.
yeah, and I know, because I live in New York City, and people love to say, "Oh, it's in New York." No, not all the time. Because I grew up in Spanish Harlem, so like my thing is this: if a Spanish person ever called me an N word, I'm gonna call them immediately a spit, and if they have a reaction,
Mm.
then there's a problem, because I thought we was all family. So if we all family,
Mm.
we all say the same thing, right? So
Yeah,
not all, you know what I'm saying? So because they ain't gonna let you do that. And at the end of the day, Spanish people think they are above black people. They never hit that.
that's true.
No matter what Spanish country they come from, the darker you are, the worse you're treated.
That's
And if you
no,
think
that's
that
fact.
anything different came when they came over here to America, you're crazy.
That's
But just
fact.
to update on this, y'all know y'all
Let's
can
see.
use those the things that come with your garlic.
Yep.
You can actually boil that in your pot, and it's not a danger. So I just tied all the fresh herbs, so that's way it's not hard to scoop it out when I want to put the beans in. But yeah,
Okay. Look at you. Look at you.
don't
That's
let teaching
dope.
people wherever I go. But go ahead.
So yeah, there is a lot of colorism happens within each group, Mexicans,
Yeah,
white
Mm-hmm.
people,
Dominicans.
everybody.
Yeah,
And
look how they treated Haiti.
but now, like
I hear
she
you.
said, like Uppity said, and that's real talk. A lot of Mexicans don't like black people. They think they
Fact.
better. They actually are called white Mexicans. On the
Mm.
application, they say, "Are you Latino or this?" And then they say, "Are you white?" Like there's no, like they white Mexicans pretty much.
Well,
And
I
a
hear
lot
technically
you.
of
they
them,
are. They are that. They're not being racist, because that's what they are. They're not black, and
right,
Mexican isn't a race. So they are. But the problem is, white people don't claim them until they want to have numbers to make
right,
it seem like they're not
There it
dominant.
is. There it
exactly,
is. There it is.
exactly. So, yeah, like she said, and a lot of
Right.
them, a lot of them, even my experience, they don't like black people. They think they better than us. Just like it's like nobody likes black people. That's the thing. Nobody likes black people. The
Right.
Africans
Right.
don't like black people. Mexicans, Asians don't like black people. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Nobody likes black people. Black people don't even like black people. You know
Sheesh.
No,
what
I'm
I'm saying?
saying black women have no friends. Black women love black men more than they love their goddamn self. So I always say
Mm.
nobody has friends, but well, okay, black women, we don't have any friends. That's why I say the only
Oh,
point was
snap.
we need to get together and stop being concerned about these mammies. Let them fight their own battle. I have personally been on mammy control these last couple of days, and it felt great.
That's what's up, man. Patrol. Hey, Voodoo, what's up?
What's happening?
Chilling, chilling. How you doing? You good?
I'm good. Does anybody realize that Cardi B, isn't she like Hispanic?
Yeah. That's
She
the
says it all the
craziest thing.
time. That's why I don't
That's the
That's
crazy.
understand.
because
Why we
her
give
That's
her
the
a
her
craziest
pass?
husband gave
thing.
her a pass, and a lot of black people
Mm.
gave her a pass. They get
I know Fat
passes
Joe, he says it a lot too.
Yeah.
because
And
they
that's
get
what I was saying
Hmm.
when I first brought it up about these rappers. I was saying these rappers, they get away with it like nobody's business. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like they really get away with it. Now, my job. Let me to get back into this, and y'all just stop me, please, at any time. To get back into this, I just thought when Bobby came up, and this isn't a dig at Bobby. I actually like Bobby, and trust me, my heart actually does go out to her with the last. I don't even want to say altercation. The last conversation we had, my heart goes out to her because she really broke down and really started expressing herself and really got extremely emotional. So it's like, damn, like I didn't mean to take you there, but this is a conversation. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna mince my words or not ask the hard questions because of emotions. You know what I mean? Like we've been suppressed we've been suppressed for so long to not even be able to read, not even be able to speak our minds, not even be able to do anything for me to hold back now. Now that I actually have some freedoms to be able to talk, when I have an opportunity, I'm going to take it, you know? And I thought that was the perfect opportunity, just like at Brianna's page or channel. I thought it was the perfect opportunity to have the conversation because people's ears were ready to hear it. And that's another thing that we have to understand. Like, just because you really want to have a conversation, you got to make sure the audience that's listening wants to hear it. And the stage was set. The stage was set for that conversation. She came up and, inserted. I hate, people hate that I say this, but she inserted her situation into the context, and it just didn't fit. She came in and somebody had to press her and was like, "Hey, are you white?" She's like, yeah, I'm white." So now she inserted her white experience into the context and muddied the waters. I don't know if you guys saw her and I going back and forth kind of on Brianna's, but I think that's what she did. And when she did that, all I wanted to do was get her to focus on the topic at hand, and that was Hispanics who are comfortable saying the N-word. Why are we chastising them? And the answer could be because she shouldn't have did it here. Why would she do it here? That's the most shocking thing that hits me. Like, okay, fine, you're comfortable with saying it. I'm not surprised. All y'all do it. Voodoo came up here and just let us know that Cardi does it all the time. She ain't even black like that.
And she called black women kids roaches, but got the nerve to sue Cardi B for saying a word. And this is a black young girl baby that died. She brags about drugging men who are colorists and into her because she's not, like, if you be honest, because I'm not a hater. If somebody's beautiful, I'm going to say it. And I have plenty of Spanish friends that are actually beautiful. Some date black men, some don't. So it has nothing to do with their preference or who they date. But she's average looking. So I don't care about her robbing and drugging these guys. But the fact that all these black men and women attack Tasha K because of what she allegedly said about her daughter, when y'all know for a fact she gets on online and talk crazy about y'all kids, whether they dead or alive.
My thing is this, like, and don't complain now, black people or men or whatever. Don't complain now that Mexicans are using the N-word, no matter where they at or whatever they're doing. They use the N-word. Y'all gave them, not you, you guys,
I know what you mean.
but in general, y'all gave them passes. Don't start complaining now when you start seeing a whole bunch of mixed kids and no black people on television or anything, no pure black people anymore, because y'all did this. Y'all start dating out your race and doing these things. It's like black people creating the problem. Don't complain later. You know what I'm saying? When you start seeing the change. You know what I'm saying? And
I agree, but you thought they crying about the NBA draft?
What happened?
No, I didn't see that.
Yes, because everybody's biracial and they don't understand where all the black guys are. Y'all bleeding yourself out, remember?
Don't complain now. It's like, come on now.
You said they all biracial? I didn't know that.
right. Like Steph Curry and all them.
I'm talking about the new ones that's coming in.
The new one that's coming in? Oh,
wow.
Yeah. Dang. Okay, well, I mean, it's a great point. That is a great point. But, these kids that are coming into the NBA draft, not to get off topic, majority of their parents have already played some type of major sport. And we know that, and
so
you already know what
on.
Yep, you already know. You already know. I don't even have to go there. So she inserts her experience into our context, muddying up the waters, right? It's like, okay, all I was trying to do was recapture the audience that was already into the conversation and bring a different perspective. I really wanted to get a white lady's take on the true context. And so I said, "Hey, Bobby, can I just ask you a question real quick?" And I was super respectful. And when she said,
white?
"Yeah, she's white."
Oh,
And when she said no, I'm not going to lie, it triggered the hell out of me. It triggered me. It's like, oh, I get it. You want to come up here and just spew everything that you want to spew, but you don't want to talk to nobody. I'm
That's
like,
usually how it works.
huh?
No, I was saying that's usually how it works with them.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I'm like, come on, this is it. And then I was like, please, I just want to get your take. Like, you came up here, they gave you the floor for like a good 5, 6, and y'all know that's a lot of damn time in the beef sector. If you have the floor for like 5 minutes, damn. Like, and in my mind, that's another form of white privilege. I know it's some low level shit, but that's another form of it. You really giving this lady 5 straight minutes to talk, and she's not even on topic? I don't have nothing against her. I'm only speaking about the situation that happened. Like I said, I think she's cool, and I think she has real experiences. And like what happened on Lemons last night, was it last night? Yeah, last night, you know, my heart goes out to her. You know what I mean? So there's that. However,
wait, hold on. I'm sorry. What happened to her? Because I don't watch him. What happened to her?
You don't watch Lemon?
No.
Oh.
I want to be able to contribute to the conversation. So I'm asking questions. What happened?
All right. Well, I mean, you know, after I went on my whole white privilege rant or whatever, and then people were telling me I have to apologize to her, and I was like, no, I don't. Like, what are y'all talking about?
To who?
To Bobby. I'm like, what?
He's in your space. Why would you apologize? But go ahead.
I have no idea. Well, I guess it's not my space. Remember, I'm the guest. I'm a guest. I'm a guest.
They don't like you. That's pretty much what.
No, that's facts. That's
right.
Facts. Well, I mean, hopefully over time, when they see I'm not here just to be a vulture. I'm not even gonna say culture vulture, because I mean that's reserved for white privilege. I'm just kidding. That's a joke. When they see that I'm really here to support and really here to be a mainstay, then maybe they will start warming up to me. But anyways, you know, they were saying that I needed to apologize to her. And I'm like, heck no, this was on Lemon's joint, uppity. I'm like, heck no, that ain't happening, because I didn't do anything wrong. Like, I'm not apologizing. I didn't do nothing wrong. Why would I do that? If I apologize to her, that would be a slap in the face for everything that I actually said. That was true. Like, it's true.
Okay, so she was traumatized because you didn't apologize? Like, I don't get it.
Nope. So what happened was, I guess because they kept going in, and I was just sitting there like, no, because what she said, you know, what she did was wrong. What she did was foul. Like, you don't do that. You don't come over here into this space full of black folks in a search of white privilege. And when I said that on Lemons, she got upset and finally was able to catch the link. And so she caught the link, and she's like, I got time today. And started making excuses.
It was hard to hear her too. I got to say that. You could barely hear her.
Yeah. And
she was going off.
Right. And Coolin was drunk on the panel. And one thing that I'm starting to find out, if Coolin's drunk on the panel, everybody's gonna get it. Like, it don't even matter. And she is not gonna be quiet for nobody, right?
Coolin's drunk half the time she's on here, but go ahead.
Oh, damn. So all night, everybody's talking over Coolin as if she's an instrumental in the background. Everybody's doing it. But for some reason, when Bobby comes on, I guess because her mic is low, all of a sudden, Coolin can be quiet for at least 2 minutes. I did not get it. I didn't get it.
Well, that's because Faith came up and told her to be quiet. You don't remember that?
Oh, that's right. That's right. So that Bobby could talk. Yeah, she didn't come up there and tell her to be quiet so that anybody else can talk. She came up there and told her to be quiet. And that's just another thing. You know what I mean? That's just another thing to think about.
Wait, hold on. Let me play devil's advocate. Maybe she's trying to kiss up to her probation officer. You know, Coolin ain't trying to do no more time. So maybe she's defensive by doing that.
Damn.
Lord.
Damn.
I think if that was anybody else, if you was somebody else, I like, that wouldn't happen. I think they just did you like that because they don't like you.
Yeah, I get it. And before we get back into it, they probably don't like me because I'm kind of how can I put this? I'm kind of opposite of
Outspoken.
what there it is. Outspoken and opposite of what they're
Mm-hmm.
really used to. You know, outspoken with valid points. Like I'm not just yelling. Like I'm not just doing all that. You know what I mean? And I hardly ever truly yell. And somebody, I can't remember who said it, but somebody was like, that's the first time I heard you ever get really upset when you was talking about that white privilege stuff. I was like, shouldn't that be the time I do get upset?
Right.
And shouldn't y'all be like putting me on some kind of pedestal? Like, damn. Like, shouldn't I get upset about that when I think like somebody's using white privilege in an all black space? Why would I not get upset? Why would I not get upset? You know, but anyway, so she went over there and she was saying that she had time today, right? And she started going off on me. And I was letting her go off on me, whoop-de, whoop-de, whoop. And then she really went in talking about her family experience. And this is why I say, you know, she started getting truly, truly emotional, even though I can just stick with conversation
Brianna
because,
said you cussed her out for nothing.
oh my gosh. How long have I been live? I've been live for 50 minutes. At least 40 of those minutes, I
Brianna's
think.
out furniture shopping.
Okay, at least 40 of those minutes I explained. Now, to everyone on the panel that heard the explanation of what we're into right now, would you say that I went off on her for nothing?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
Well,
You
I'm
see what I'm
getting
saying?
into it now, but so far I didn't see what he did wrong.
Right.
Oh, you
see
know
it?
what it could be? Because you know, Lemon is being accused of pedestalizing white or white adjacent women. So maybe the women over there that are trying to feel comfortable with staying in a space like that, even though they're black and they will never get that, they
Oh,
they they
damn.
felt like you were trying to make him look bad, and therefore they look bad. But I mean,
You really don't like lemon.
it's not that I don't like him. I'm trying to be objective and think of things from a standpoint.
So tell her what
I,
happened with Lemon though now.
yeah, okay. So we're over there, right? And then she really goes in on me and tells me about her experience, talking about I don't know what she sees and what goes on with her black husband. And she's saying this as if I'm not a black man in America. But you know what? I did that could have been my trump card. But unlike Brina, I know how to hold cards. Brina doesn't. Brina was up one point and couldn't secure the
Right.
bag, couldn't secure the game. She didn't know how to hold it, and she fumbled the bag, and Jay Dunn is on top. I mean, it is what it is. Now, I had that trump card because she was speaking to me as if secondhand knowledge trumps primary experience. She's talking to me through the lens of her black husband as
And her
if
black sons.
in her black sons, as if
She don't
I'm
got
not
no
a
black sons. White women can't
That's
birth
what
black people.
that's what she said, Uppity.
But I know, but I'm just saying, white women, the worst ones usually have a black husband. Because first of all, you're trying to erase. That's disrespectful right there. What type of black man will allow you to say you have a black child as if your child came out of a black womb? You cannot erase black women's identity because you want to be us. Sit there and be the subhuman you are, like God made you to be.
Wow.
Now, this is what I want to say when this gets clipped and sent to my to the HR.
Okay.
Uppity's views are not that of binary code, not that of
Yeah, I don't got no
voodoo, not
job,
that
y'all.
of Bella.
He
Okay.
didn't even know I was gonna say that. So my
Facts.
views are
Those
just
are
mine.
not.
He didn't
Yeah,
even know he wasn't
those
expecting
are
that.
her views. Those are
This is
her
my
views.
first time being on the panel with him. He was second, but he wasn't expecting that. My bad, HR.
No, yeah, right. That has nothing to do with me, and I do not believe that white people are subhuman. I don't believe that. You know what I mean? I'm just saying that for HR purposes. You know what I mean? I just got to say that now. So she goes and she talks about her secondhand experience because all she can say is, "You don't know what I see." Now I get to say, without being interrupted by a panel full of people that aren't really trying to hear me anyways, I get to say this, but you don't know what I actually feel. You don't know what I actually go through. You don't know what I actually experience. All you know is what you can see. There's a difference to this shit.
Big
There's a
difference.
difference. So miss me with all that. I know you got emotional. I know you started crying, and I know that victim stuff, and I know people are going to be like, oh my God, binary's the big bad wolf. No, I'm not the big bad. Why am I the big bad wolf for just keeping it all the way real. All the way real.
So she played damsel in distress, and they
Oh, it was masterful. It was masterful.
That's
But
interesting.
Yeah, but
it was expected. That's what they always do. It's like they went to the same class.
all right, see, this is just not this is what I'm saying. When I spoke on this situation just 15 minutes ago, would you guys think that I was on Brina's side when I just explained
No,
what I've
that's
been
why I
trying
hit up here because I'm always
right?
here to get that hoe in check.
No, like I'm not on Brina's side. Like I've been explaining, like I told you, Voodoo, I've been explaining this ad nauseum, bro. Like it's
You
at this
have.
point, it's getting tiring. Like it's getting tiring. The
So do
only
you
way
want the
they
black
would
women to
go ahead.
understand you because they new to your channel? So maybe you just gotta be patient because I didn't know you was live. So and I'm still trying to figure out. See,
No,
that's
no,
why we
no,
got.
no. I'm hitting panels. I'm going over there, uppity.
Oh yeah,
I'm
I know,
going over
but when they
there.
come on your channel, because we already know sometime in the B sector arguments can get started, and we'll get all on topic. They try to accuse me of that, but I don't be doing that. They be lying on me. But anyway, um, this is the best time for you to get your thoughts out. I'm in the B sector, and I constantly have to go to my page to
This
say what
is
I
true.
said because they will
Hmm
twist some shit in a minute. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they come to
Yeah.
your page when you're in your space and you get the time to talk freely. And you can mute us if you want to. We talk too much, but I'm not. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna mute.
No, you're doing great. You're doing great. And thank you guys so much for being up here adding to the commentary. Because like I said, I don't mind talking to myself and to the chat and everybody for hours. I can do that, but I do enjoy having people on the panel. All right, so she says, I felt like you should have gone at them with that same energy. Like keep that same energy.
like how you had that
It's
energy for Bobby, you should have had it for Brina when she did all the little shenanigans that she supposedly did or that have occurred within the last week.
right, right. Now, here's the oh snap. This is a first.
Oh, big slaps.
No, I said
Big
oh
Big
snap.
agrees. Everybody agrees too.
Yeah, they agree, but I'm gonna touch on that topic. What's up, before? What's up, 1492? What's up, bro?
Oh, that's
What's
you?
up,
Oh, you
y'all?
1492? I didn't know you hit links.
I do
Yeah.
every once in a while. I want to get when we talk about stuff like this. I do. I don't do all the scratching and all that, but the beef sector is definitely entertaining since I've been around not too long.
I agree,
For
brother.
sure, for sure.
It
But can I ask you
is.
this? What was your reaction to baby mama Brian, the breeder bitch?
Hold on,
For
before
me,
you answer that, now like
No,
Brian
no, not you.
even slap baby mama hand. Now I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna be 100 with you. Like when the little shenanigans that was happening and how you did do the love for Brianna, you threw a whole show for her. I was
Right.
kind of like low key, like what the hell is going on here? You know what I'm saying? Like you know.
I hear you.
So that's one reason why people would assume that you took her side. You did
Okay,
a
I
whole
could
little
see
show
that.
for her.
Now remember that was all prior to the Bobby situation. You know what I mean? The Bobby situation happened after all that. You know? But I get it. I know that doesn't really mean much, but it did happen after, right? So the energy is definitely different. Now, how can you tell wait, before I get into it, before 1492, what you got, brother? What you got?
oh no. I know you. I think the biggest thing was you didn't have the same smoke for Brina as you had for Bobby. I think that was people's biggest thing. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right. Now, they was coming at me pretty hard, pause. They were coming at me pretty hard before the Bobby
Wow.
situation. Can we all agree with that?
Huh?
I
That like
agree.
they were
Wait, say it again.
yeah, okay, thank you. They was coming at me pretty tough before the Bobby situation. Like they was still up in arms. They was look, we were
That's
having a
because
whole
the Bobby situation has nothing to do with Brina. Brina had her own shenanigans that's been happening. What was the
fact.
first thing?
Exactly.
No,
That's what I was
that's
trying
fact.
to ask you. What was your energy towards the outside of Bobby? Because that's different. What was your energy when baby mama Brian started her antics? How did you react?
Just like I've been reacting for the past 3 days straight. I let them know I was shocked, but I wasn't surprised.
No, no, no,
Like,
no, 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 no. You only been shocked after her saying the N word. But before that, there were other shenanigans that happened. What happened? Like, with her.
Right,
Also, when
when
she
she
was
said
saying
her
she looked
black
better than black
friend
women
said
and all that
that,
other
Yeah,
yeah.
shit.
that one. That too. Yeah, you didn't have nothing to say really too much on that. You were
I
still like,
really didn't, because it's either take her word for it or just say she's full of shit. Like, what can you really say to that? Now, this
Well, I think
N-word thing, that's
What's a
totally
lot you
different.
can say about the fact that black women look better than any woman, any other group, grace or culture, whatever you want to call them bitches. None of them compared to black women. You could have started there, but I mean,
and I also think that
yeah,
that's the
you
past
didn't
that
Go
you
feel
are
ahead, go
talking
ahead,
about.
go ahead.
That's
you
the,
didn't
1492.
have any energy towards that, like what she just said when what was what Brina did or said or whatever. You didn't have really any energy towards that, or didn't say anything. You didn't come out and say anything. You went ahead and threw a show for her at that time. But there was something else she did,
I
and you
don't.
still didn't.
I just don't know. I just don't know. Now, this is just my opinion.
So it's
All
like you're
right.
picking and
Don't
choosing.
hold me. Don't hold me to the fire. But it is just my opinion. I thought I did address it, but I just didn't think it warranted the type of heat she was getting. That's just all. That's just me.
But see, like, okay,
um,
so is it because you don't have a black wife, but you are half black?
I
So
don't know. I don't know
makes
if
difference.
that's it. I don't think that's it. I really don't think that's it.
So
yeah,
you're
but
talking
you
about
know
You
that
can't.
no,
Go
no, no,
ahead.
no, no, no. We gotta visit this
Go
because
ahead.
I do notice something when black men who date out their race, when it comes time to
I am part Asian, by the way. Let's not forget.
so
But go
he's
ahead.
picking and choosing.
okay, well, are you white Asian or black Asian?
I don't know the difference.
Okay,
I'm
well, you can talk
Japanese. I'm
about their complexion.
Japanese.
You can talk about their complexion, but
Oh, I'm super black. I'm super black.
okay. So
super
what I
black.
want to say is this: whenever black men date out their race, or biracial men who identify as black date out their race and is with a white woman, they usually are mum on the subject because usually they silently agree, or they try, or they know they have to hold a certain mentality in order to sit in the certain circles with their wife.
Right. So when
No,
it
I
comes to
hear you.
black women, they don't really say anything.
All right, I hear you. Hold on. Let me address uppity real quick, Bella. Now, I hear you, but you have to remember what the argument or the complaint about me is. Binary, you did not have the same energy. So that doesn't mean that I was just sitting there being quiet and not saying shit. They're upset because I wasn't triggered.
Mm.
What triggered me was what Bobby did. I'm sorry that this is the type of person I am. I'm sorry. But what Bobby did triggered me, and so I went off. What Brina did, it really didn't trigger me. Like, I didn't get triggered to like
Yes,
go off.
she's not white. If she was white,
But to me, Brina is using the same white privilege as Bobby
yeah,
was.
exactly.
I
Because
tried to
that's because
address that. I tried to address
she
that and say
also,
that. Go ahead.
because
Go ahead.
Brina also says that she calls herself white, even though she will say Mexican, Nicaraguan, and all that. She claims
Mm.
white.
She looks white.
Exactly.
She identifies as white.
So
She
what's
sure
the
do.
difference between her and
She
Bob?
needs to identify as ugly. That's why she wear all that makeup because
Oh,
it's a
damn.
total
Oh Lord.
transformation.
Damn.
It's a total transformation. I keep the original pick. You see this face? I got that good melanin. I don't need none of that shit. But go ahead.
All right, and I would say the difference. Oh, my homegirl. She's probably coming up here to cuss me out.
You
with such
already
a
know what it do. You already know. Don't be talking that BS up here, Coach Sam. What is you doing?
Ah,
No,
shit.
no, no.
Hey, Jamila.
Hey, Uppity. Hey,
Hey
everybody. Hey,
Jamila.
Panu. Hey, Voodoo.
Hello.
You
Oh,
talking
shit.
BS. Bring it out. Bring it out. Go
Oh,
ahead.
boy. Oh,
Stay,
boy.
stay
All
focused.
right, I know Jamila just waiting for me to
Thank
slip up
you
so
for
she can bust
Brianna
my
coming
ass.
in here telling us the truth. He out here having
Yeah,
giving out half truths, knowing I don't be knowing all that shit. Go ahead, though,
now
Brianna.
Bella hitting on some stuff, but Cold Sam, no, I be in them clouds watching, so
Yes,
I
she
see
do. She do.
everything.
Yeah, you. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I saw you hit the back chat. I was like, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. Jamila is up here. Shit. But that's all right. That's all right. Y'all know I don't run from conversation. And that's probably why a lot of people can't stand my ass. Because you can ask me the hard questions and I am going to be truthful. And I have convictions, right? And when you have convictions, you don't get rattled by tough and difficult conversations. For instance, yes, my wife isn't black. That does not negate me from speaking on black issues. I'm sorry.
Pertaining
I
to
still
black
Hey,
women or men,
you
though.
you
both.
right, Cole. You right. But people in the community are gonna look at you sideways a
I
little bit.
understand it.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm not. I mean, it is what it is. But I'm just saying, you can have the same fight, but people gonna look at you a little bit different because they're like, well, you ain't procreating with us, so
I
you really
understand.
ain't on our side a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that you're
I
not,
know. I get
but
what you're
yeah,
saying. I do,
yeah.
and I
Somebody be with
welcome those
more black
conversations.
protecting black men than black women because you're a black man and you don't have a black wife. So you'll be more on the black side
Mm.
when it comes to
Yeah,
black.
like you said, you didn't have no feelings about what she said about black women. The fact that
Right.
you ain't with one, it speaks volumes. Maybe subconsciously, you just don't know it yet. Because action do speak louder than words.
Okay, okay. Now, please don't change the narrative and say that I was mute. I was not mute on
No, he wasn't
the
So I
mute.
have
on
a
the
He just wasn't
question.
on
conversation.
That's a
10.
good
I
question.
just wasn't on 10. Thank you,
Is your mother black?
1492. So
I have a question, Cole.
go ahead.
What color are your parents?
Yeah, good
All
question.
right. See, I'm only 25% Asian.
Okay.
So
Okay.
let's just go ahead and throw that
Your
So
out
is
there.
mama
mom
black?
And
So
Asian
so
you
and
my
your
mom
black?
dad
is my
Asian?
mom is half, yeah, right? See?
Oh,
Okay.
So
okay.
my mom is half and my dad is black.
Okay.
Okay.
Half what?
Okay.
So what's the difference between Brina and Bobby?
I would say experience. And I would say that Bobby proved case point period on Brianna's channel that her experience didn't allow for her to ingrain the N word within her vocabulary. She explained that clearly to us. Now let's go to the other side of the net if we're playing volleyball with these words. Brina's experience definitely allowed for her to say the N word. You can tell, like I said, you can tell by the way it just rolled off her damn
Yeah,
tongue.
she used to it.
She's used to
Yeah,
this
she,
shit. Like
yeah.
And
she's
that's
That's
what
right.
I said. I said she's used to it. But Code,
mhm,
had you held her up, this is YouTube, right? She should
mhm.
have not been doing the love for. She should have been doing an interview with you, and you should have been asking her questions, and she should have gave a public apology. But because she said it's Texas and it's normal, that's where I have the problem at. Because if we're standing
I'm
face to
hearing you.
face, there's nobody that's gonna come in my community and say them words and leave walking. I'm just saying. And
No,
they're
That
I
not
hear
part.
gonna
you.
go to their
That part.
community and say them
Who's
words and
that
leave
talking?
walking. So
I hear
respect
you.
is respect. If she
Mm.
came over here and apologized, that's not what she did. She came over here like she was the shit and she could run
I
it.
hear you.
And that's not what's gonna go down over here.
I
And
hear
I
you.
normally stay in the bushes, so I'm gonna be quiet.
No, no,
And
you
this is
good. I
after
hear
she
you.
bragged about black men preferring and caring more about her female type of women than their own. And you basically backing her up by giving her a low show instead of checking her. You don't have to scream at her. You don't have to act like you don't have no emotional control. You can ask questions and have a conversation. And based on that, then you could be like, you know what? If you can't apologize to my black sisters, you know what? You're dismissed from my panel and leave it at that. Nobody's asking you to attack her or like come out your character, but it's like you're backing her up. And she already had black men doing that. But apparently y'all don't back her up too good because she's out here begging for baby clothes. I'm just saying.
Oh
Oh
god.
wow.
You
Well,
had to
it's
take
not
that
even
shot.
just the black sisters, it's the
She
black
always gotta
community
do that. I like
at that
uppity.
rate.
Say that again, Jamila.
I said it's not just black sisters, it's the black community at that rate
Okay.
because she felt it was cool. And it was a y'all with that. It wasn't a designated name. Only one person called her that name. So she should have came at that one person. But because the way
Mm,
she spoke and she said y'all, and it's comfortable to say in Texas, we like, hold up, sis. Step back a little bit. You're doing too much. So we
I'm
going
with
to
you.
straighten
I'm
you
with
out.
you.
I've seen that girl. I don't even know her, and I've called her in a couple of lies. So we don't know. People say a lot of things on ease on the internet because they're behind the screen. So we don't know what her community is or isn't allowing her to do. That could just be something she's saying to make what she's saying okay. Kind of like when she said black men prefer them over us or whatever the case may be. And it's tricky. Do you think I care? I don't even date American black men. I date a Caribbean men. We're going on years and years and years. So it's not
Mhm.
my fight. I understand the mindset of a lot of American black men. That's why I divested from them when I was in my 20s. So it's
Mm.
not like I have a personal attachment to it, but I do feel like it's worth the conversation, especially if you like he's saying that he understands. So I'm not going to have a conversation with somebody who sees nothing wrong with it. So I'm just trying to figure out where his mind was at and why he did the things he did, considering what she said and considering who he's married. To me, if you have a love for black people and you're not showing it within your own immediate family by who you choosing to put your money in, and because if black women supporting you, then our money is going into something, because when they leave you, the court's always going to look out for them. So it's like y'all
Mm.
giving wealth right back over. That's a whole nother conversation, but that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's another conversation because I like to be in on that one, uppity. Because when men wonder why us black women are so aggressive because
Mm,
we have to be. But
mm.
right, because they don't step up for us. Point proven. Look at what happened in YouTube. I have a question to ask you though, Cole.
Oh yeah, go
When
ahead.
when you were when you were raised, was your
Mhm.
mom and dad together? Did you practice both cultures or just one?
We weren't really ingrained in the Asian culture when I was growing up. Like it was more of food preferences that was more Asian. But it was just
But the way you keep mentioning it every 5 minutes, I would think that you was like you was in the
What
culture.
do you mean the
Like
way I
you
keep
seem real
mentioning
proud
what?
of that fact. And there's nothing wrong with it. You got the right to identify how you want, but you seem like you're real proud of it, even though you wasn't. Because I know the Asian community ain't too fond of biracial kids. You know.
Okay, yeah. And also I did grow up with a stepdad, by the way. So my real dad, he was in prison. You know what I mean? So you know,
And your stepdad is what race?
my stepdad is black, but he's super light skinned, right? Super light skinned.
Okay,
So
black. Okay.
yeah,
And
and
Suki, that's not true. I think Caribbean men they circle that money out the U.S. back to their country and their people. Well, my man, his kid live in America, but like if he had family back there, like he's buying a house for like when he want to retire, so he can have a nice house out there. But not all black men are into that. But to me, it seems like Caribbean men over here, they have a higher. Black women have a higher chance with them because they deal with the people, the Spanish people, and their countries, and they are even worse. Like I said, when you go to their mainland or visit them, even worse. So,
all
in
right, all
Asia,
right, Uppity. I do have a question for you, and then we'll get back to the topic. So you're saying you date, outside of the U.S. to the Caribbean. How often do you see your boyfriend? Know what I mean?
no. He lives in. I don't date no man that don't have a green card. Because first of all, I'm paranoid.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, you
okay.
got to have a green card. I got to know you with me because you love me. But I'm saying I only deal with because when I was in my 20s, it seemed like a lot of black men that professionals that I like to date, they wanted you to do a competition for them. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't have no kids and no felon. They can. This is way before Kevin Samuels. They swear to God they was high value, and I ain't got time to be giving nobody a cookie for shit they supposed to do. So I just went where the money was good and the men didn't want a cookie for basic shit.
Damn.
And let me say this though. And binary, the reason why though you're um getting this heat too is because you're cool with Lemon. Then that's why Lemon
Yeah.
is getting this heat too. The heat,
Yeah, yeah,
whatever.
yeah. Well,
So
I don't, Bella, I don't let the current temperature of any sector dictate who I'm cool with. Like that's just like you can't do that. You know what I mean? You drive yourself crazy if you do that.
I
You
agree.
know? Yeah,
yeah,
so I'm cool with Lemon. Lemon's cool as shit. Like I don't, he could get himself into all the kerfuffles and entanglements and back and forth that he wants to get into. That's him. I'm
yeah.
pretty sure Lemon is like, damn, look at Cole being messy as shit. But that's me. You know you know what I mean? So a lot of people, and this is unfortunate, and it happens in a lot of spaces on YouTube. People get so attached to people that they think they can't branch out and do other shit. Like, like, people get so attached if somebody is in their ops. This is why Brina took my wrench the first time because I was going somewhere that she thought was her op. That's the dumbest shit. Like that's
Wow.
dumb. That's dumb. You know what I mean?
That
But I see
no,
that
that you
happen a
right.
lot.
After you
You
have
right.
her back
That's
against black women, that's crazy.
I
that's
did not have her
well, I
back
go
against black
everywhere.
women. Stop throwing that narrative out there. That's some
I'm gonna
That
bullshit.
say
pretty's
this.
funny.
I go everywhere, but why was it so important for you to keep Brina's wrench after what she said? But when Bobby came up and said what she said and dropped down on Brianna's, you didn't understand the energy she gave on Lemons.
You better
No,
come
I
through
said
with
I
them talking
did. No, no,
points.
no, no, Jamila. I said I did understand the energy.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, I
I
did.
apologize. My
Y-
mistake. My
Yeah,
mistake.
yeah, I did. Like, and remember, I actually shut up and let her get it out because I seen that she got super emotional. Because when she went to her experience, man, oh man, like and I'm pretty sure she started replaying all the injustices that her husband has faced. And that's a real experience. So I didn't want to troll or be an asshole when she's going through like real quote unquote traumatizing experiences in her mind. Because that's
Okay.
exactly what she did on Lemons. Go ahead.
Yeah, she did, but I don't know Bobby. I just seen what I saw, right?
Hmm.
So when are you publicly gonna hold Brina responsible for what she said? Because if
like
you're a
what?
black man and
I'm just considering. I'm just curious what does that look like in your mind? Tell me what that looks like.
that
Do I
look
have to
like
cuss her out?
no, I mean, if that's what your heart desires, I don't do a lot of yelling and cussing on here.
Right.
So for me, that if that was my friend and I knew it came from a good place and it wasn't meant like that, I would have nipped it in the bud from the beginning.
I
You
think
said
he
it
feel it's
publicly.
not his
Now
fight.
get on my panel and talk to these people and tell them what you really meant. And they would have heard and made their decisions for
I think
themselves.
she meant what she
But
said.
okay,
I really
but
do.
so how can you stand? How can you stand with her then? That's my thing. How
I
can you
think he
Because
stand
feel
with
that
her?
it's not his fight, and like like
You
I
might need to
said,
cuss her out, Cole. That's what it sounds like.
it
I
sounds
I
like
think
don't.
that's
it's
what you
past
No,
that
want.
I
point at
don't
this
think he
point,
should
though.
cuss her
No, no, no,
out.
no. I think y'all
But
missing
it should
the
be
the entire point.
explained. It
What
should
the
be
point is, you need
explained to
to.
her why she's getting this energy. Because not everybody really understand. Maybe she just don't understand. But you should explain to her publicly why she's getting this energy. If you're a black man, and that's why we're aggressive. Because we have to come aggressive. What black
Mm.
men stand behind us? We have.
Wait, hold on. I'm
not
not
to say
aggressive.
all
I'm
Will
just a soft
Stomper,
life.
but nah.
Lord,
Nah,
Agreed.
that's not a good look. I don't think it's a good look, Cole. But everybody's their own person, own opinions, and own lifestyle. I support everybody, but I'm just letting you know how I see it from my opinion.
and
It's
that's
And
not a
why,
good
Jamila,
look because you
and
should have
that's why I
straightened
like
her
you
out.
so
You
much,
didn't have to
Jamila.
I'm
cuss her
sorry,
out.
Cole. May I say something to
It's
Jamila?
about the message that you give.
I hear you.
Jamila, I think you made great points, but I feel like she I feel like she understood exactly what she was saying, so let's not give her out. She may not understand motherhood, even though she's on her ninth one, but she understood what she was saying because she spoke with much vitriol. So I think what we're asking for you is to, I think in general, nobody wants you to curse her out, but people want you to have like a public conversation with her because after it happened, you had like a thing. So we can understand where y'all at because maybe y'all don't understand where each other at because she's being very reactionary to anything you do. And you can say because she's a woman, but first of all, she's not. But number two, look how she is moving. Like if she said that, I understand. My what if she said this? She go at black men and say that's why the police are doing this and that to y'all, and y'all in jail and whatever stereotype she could think of that white men say about y'all. Would you have that same understanding?
I mean, for the hypothetical, maybe I would get upset. You're right. Okay, I'm seeing what you're saying, but
that's what I
remember,
was
that's a
saying earlier.
hypothetical. That's a
I was
hypothetical,
saying
though.
earlier he would be more. He's more inclined to do
Yeah,
his
but it's the same difference. She's
with
spitting out racial
I know what
racial things that white women say or
that's
But
black
his,
men
Bobby
say.
didn't say no racial slurs. She
but
didn't
black
say no
women's
racial
problems ain't
slurs.
his
She told
problem. That's
from her
I think how he feels.
experience.
Right, and remember, Jamila, my issue wasn't with what she said. My issue was she wasn't willing to stay on the panel and have a conversation with us. And in my mind, that was the perfect time because we was
Why
already in
would
that.
she though? Why would she, Cole?
But no, this was before I got upset. Remember, that's what made me upset. That's
But
what made me upset.
that's what made you upset. But you're not
Absolutely.
looking at the whole scenario of the whole thing.
All right, give it to me. Give it to me.
Brina, you never checked her. What'd she say to us black people? What did you do about it? Nothing. You just stood with her. You ain't
He's not
cared. You
gonna
said
do
you
anything
understood
though.
it was acceptable.
I mean, I'm not saying it's wrong or
I
right, but
did say
he's
it
not
was
gonna do
dumb
anything.
though. But I did
Y'all
say it
know
was
how it is,
dumb.
even with the Black
Actions speak
Lives
louder than
Matter. A
words.
lot of a lot of black women was complaining about Black Lives Matter. They only care about black men, not black women. Same thing goes for this. Black men only care about black men problems, not black women's.
And then we're
I
supposed
mean,
to care about black women and
that's a
black men
That's
problems.
the
generalization,
truth. See, I
Bella.
already
Bella,
knew that.
nah,
That's why
that's a
I divested at
generalization.
23
That's
years
not
old.
true. I do care about
I
black women's
mean,
issues. I
yes, you
really do.
probably do if it was like something really deep. It depends on the severity of it.
Okay,
But
there you go.
for the
Thank
most
you for
part,
that.
I think in general, black men don't care about black women problems. You just clearly this is not your fight. Pretty much is what you try. Is what he's saying. That's why he ain't said nothing. If he felt it was some type of problem, he would have been checked Brina. You don't
I
feel
agree,
no
Bella. I
type of
agree.
way.
That's right, Bella. Yep.
Okay, you know
Okay.
what? You know what, Bella? I
That's a
can
good
roll
I'm
with
just
point.
that.
being
I can
honest,
roll with
yo.
that.
That's what I'm just
It,
saying.
it wasn't egregious enough for me.
Right.
I hear what
So,
you're saying.
but with
I do hear what you're
black
saying.
women, though, no matter what it is, we gon' the ones that got the capes on too.
Hold on a second.
We gonna
Can I
say
respond to
something.
Body Works real quick? White men are sticking up for white women. White women
Either
have
way.
I don't
White men
know.
have white
I
women as
don't
the center
know.
of beauty. White men have laws in place that if a white woman cry tears, whoever she
Wha-
crying against is going straight to jail. Do not pass go. Just because they don't
I
sit
chalk that
online
up
with
to
as
privilege,
armchair
not
revolution,
white men.
they are putting law systems and armies in place to protect white women. So
And them
please
white
stop
men
it.
are cheating on them white women with black
We're
women.
not. Everybody deals with that, but
Essence, I
we're not
can't.
going to act like white men don't protect white women. That ain't
I
going
really
to be.
don't
They
think
got
they
They do.
do.
laws and
I
Look
think
everything.
what
white
Wolf
women.
did.
I
How
think
It
many
wasn't
no,
times
on
has a
her.
white
Go
woman
ahead,
killed
get
her
go
kids
ahead,
and said an
come over there.
imaginary black man do it? And each and
I
every
know that's
time they go
true.
on
I
a
know that's
hunt.
true. But let me say this. Let me say this real quick. White women were crafty, unfortunately, and rode on the backs of the civil rights movement and kind of hijacked that shit. So that's
Absolutely.
why
That's true.
that's why they're getting all this. It wasn't white men that propped them up. Why are all this equal rights and all that shit? That's feminism in a nutshell. They had to fight for that bullshit because white men ain't sticking up for them like that.
Okay, yeah, body words. I'm not trying to deny your experience, but we're speaking as a collective here. We're not. The only time we're going on personal is when we're talking about baby mama Brian, the breeding bitch. But as a
And
collective,
Bobby.
white men
And
do
Bobby.
take up for white women.
And Bobby. I don't know.
I mean, didn't
I wouldn't generalize that statement, uppity,
Okay,
but
so
you know,
why
okay,
does that?
look,
to
Why?
each
just
their
Why?
wait,
own.
wait,
Okay,
look,
let me ask you
didn't
this question because
didn't
I'm
some
not
guy come over
understanding.
here from Brina's crew or whatever to check somebody or the girl?
Say that one more time, Bella.
Didn't somebody that was like Brina's friend? I heard some guy come over here to try to check
Yeah, I heard
somebody.
about that.
Yeah,
The
but it
Yeah,
guy that got
wasn't
So
moved
here.
that's
It
yeah,
that's a
wasn't
point
yeah,
right
here.
and I
there.
You mean came
yeah.
over to the space? It
at
wasn't at Code
Lemons.
Fam. It was at Lemons, but I
Yeah,
didn't see
lemon.
it.
Okay, but look,
But
that's a
yeah, but go
point. That's
ahead.
the perfect example right there. He came over. He actually moved out of his realm to come over to check somebody on some. No matter how severe it was, it seemed it was real minor though. And he came over to check
Let me ask you
the
this.
black dude
Let me ask you this.
or black boy.
Was there any black man, any that was upset with what Brina did that you guys are aware of? Anyone?
Nope, I was
No,
there. No, I
What
Damn,
you
wasn't.
mean?
not
Wait, wait,
one.
wait, wait, wait. What you
No,
mean?
No, I mean, was there any black man in the B sector space, and I guess Mo 3 slash maybe I don't know, but in the
no
B
B
sector
sector.
space that actually was either in the chat or on a panel that totally was against and outspoken with what Brina did?
Well,
well,
Brina
the
did
What
Mo
that
did
three
on
she
guys
her
do that
said
was
straight
panel.
up
against
they
that?
don't
Wait a
Hold
care.
on,
minute,
I
hold
wait a
on,
said
minute,
hold
wait
on.
a
cancel
minute.
her.
Because
I didn't like
Brina
what she
left,
said.
Brina left and did that.
Okay, look,
Brina
hold
left
on,
and
hold
did
on.
that on her panel. So
Facts,
at the end
Jamila.
of the day, no, we didn't see no black man do a live to
Hold
say
on.
that was
I
wrong.
didn't say alive. I said just outspoken, either in the chats or
I
on a
was in the
No,
panel.
chat. I was
no.
in the chat
I
speaking
was in the
about it.
chat
Okay,
too.
see, so you
But I
can't
don't
say
really
just
hit
because.
No,
private,
no,
but
they said
Wait,
Big Rig
hold
Hold
said
up,
on,
hold
something.
up,
So
hold
give
up,
Big Rig
hold
his
on. Wait a
credit.
hold
minute,
up.
wait a
Let me
minute.
Salute
say
Y'all,
Big
this.
Rig that he
I
actually
think
wait,
said
wait.
Jamil.
Y'all
something.
talking about Lemons
I,
Live, and she didn't do it on Lemons Live. She did it on her live. So were
She
you guys in
did.
her live? Because
I
I
no,
didn't see
this
her
is what I'm
live.
was at her
saying though. Let
live.
That's
me say
even
this.
worse. That's
No,
even
no,
worse
no.
because
Let me
she
say
she
this.
got all these men subscribed to her, so that's even worse. So not one black man that is
But
subscribed to her
see, that's a
said
false
anything.
narrative. You can't do that
No,
because
but
we
not
got
one
two
said
black men on
anything.
the
No, that's
panel right now
crazy.
that did stand up. See,
That's
y'all are
crazy
talking
though.
about one
Wait.
person.
When did that? Who stood up?
They said they was in the chats.
I
Voodoo said
I
he
didn't see
spoke out
that.
about
I
it.
didn't see
No,
that.
no,
I didn't see
no.
that
That's why I
live.
made no. That's why I made clarity on Lemon's live is not where that happened. It happened on Brina's live. So I wanted to make
Mm-hmm.
sure everybody was on the same token. You know what I'm saying? Were they in Brina's live
All
when
I'm
she
saying.
said all
Oh,
that?
go
No,
ahead.
I
Go
wasn't
ahead.
in her live.
Okay, that was the difference.
Which is a
But we
good thing,
still
right?
heard
You
it.
don't want them supporting her like that, anyways, right? So
Right.
they
But
weren't even
we
over here,
still heard it though.
right? And they
But
still heard it. So
not
what
one
I'm
of her
saying
black male
is,
subscribers said anything though. That's the crazy part.
And
let me
that's the
say,
real
no,
crazy
just
part
stop
is
moving the goalpost, Bella. That's not
okay.
fair. That's not fair, Bella.
But what I'm saying is majority of her audience is black. They're
Right?
not
It's
But it's
they're
Mo
not
3 men, and it's a difference.
that is
exactly.
true too.
Mm.
Wow.
Okay. I can't think of a male content creator though. All right, well, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
It's
But
just
all I do know is there are plenty of men in the B sector that did stand up, whether on a panel or in the chat, that they were against it. So we can't just be like, oh, she had
I
this
need some
one knight in
receipts. I
shining.
need some
She had
receipts,
this one
Cole.
knight in shining. Hey, I mean, they're on here telling you they did it, Jamil.
No.
Big Rick is in
Can't
our
play,
beef sector.
Cole, you can't play them games with me.
They
That's why
right
I
here,
specifically said
Yeah.
in Lemon's chat, she did not say that. So they didn't even know it happened. When she went to her panel, if they're not subscribed to her, they don't know what she's saying. I was there in the bushes.
Okay,
I
but all
heard
I'm
and saw
saying, no,
everything she
You're
said.
right. I never
So
visited her
who
channel. I don't
stood
know.
up
all I'm
after
saying,
she said
Jamila,
it?
all I'm saying, Jamila, I knew you was gonna be on my ass like this, but all I'm saying is when she said it, even the first time she said something negative towards black women, they stood up. There were men that actually stood
Who?
up and said, hell no.
Where the
Where?
receipts?
They're right on the panel. Ask them.
No,
Hey, guys, where you at?
Here.
No,
What do
I
we
was
get?
at
Go ahead, ask
Brianna.
him, Cole.
I
Ask
said
him.
cancel Brina at
So
Brianna.
hey, Jamila,
See?
Yes.
Jamila. I mean, either whether we caught it live or after the fact, we still didn't. I didn't agree with her saying nigga.
It
He didn't
okay,
That's
agree
so
with that,
all
and he
right, but
didn't agree with
Cole,
the other stuff.
Cole,
Go
hold up.
ahead,
Let me
girl.
break
Go ahead, girl. I'm gonna let you get it. Get it, girl.
1492. Let me explain.
yeah. What you saying?
It makes a big difference because the racial slurs that she felt that was comfortable wasn't said on Lemon, so nobody knew it about then. We only found out when she went to her panel and said it and gave her energy and said how she felt. So that's why it makes a difference. Okay, I'm done.
Well, I mean, I've heard her say, I don't know whose panel was on. I've heard her say, she was, I think it was on her panel, maybe. She was saying that, she was trying to cuss out somebody. She was like, oh, I wish I could say the N word. Duke was like, you could say it. Texas. He was with the
Stuff
Texas
like
and all
that.
that other stuff.
He
So
would
I mean,
say that.
I've seen her
Right.
say certain things,
He
and I
don't.
definitely didn't agree with it.
Okay, so let's be real. He don't really have respect for women,
No, I
so
mean,
he's gonna
I
throw him
mean,
under the
Duke,
bus.
I'm just saying as an example though that she's proved plenty of times where she stands.
But we're not
And
there. You know what I'm saying? Look at about how many people she have in her chat. It's not many, so we're
Well,
not
someone
paying
someone
attention.
was giving her a pass again.
So when we're looking at her and we see now when she bring attention to her and we're looking, that's the stuff you're saying. Oh yeah, we're outraged. We're gonna have a problem with that. But if we don't know, we don't know.
Right. And let me just throw this disclaimer out there real quick. Any moderators in my chat, except for y'all know who you are that do have authority or whatever to do stuff. Remember, my wrench is just a wrench just to show either I'm messing with you, we're going back and forth or whatnot, or we just cool. And that's that. It's not for you to use. So if somebody's dragging you in the chat and you don't like it, just go somewhere. You know what I mean? It is what it is. They allowed to get their shit off over here. It is what it is. You know what I mean? But we're not gonna have spammers and we're not gonna have people being extremely disrespectful using things that can hurt the platform. We're not gonna do that. But if somebody is talking about you and your kids and all that, I mean, it is. I'm sorry. It is what it is. That's what happens over here. Okay, so don't use your wrench. That's all I'm saying. All right, I just had to get that out there. So let's get back to Bobby real quick. Instead of staying on my neck about, I think that's a pause moment. I don't know, but instead of staying on my neck about why I didn't, attack Brina, I thought I addressed it. I didn't think it warranted me going crazy. Now I do think the Bobby issue warranted me
Cole.
going
Sorry,
crazy.
Cole.
Go ahead.
We ain't asked you to go crazy on Brina. That's not what I said.
It
Different people
feels
give
like
out.
it though.
No,
It feels
I
like
said
it.
it happened publicly and you didn't address it publicly and you just went
Okay.
along with
Okay. I'm
it.
sorry. Okay. All right. I
And
can.
it's
All right,
kind of
let's
like
go
you
to
got
Bobby.
your karma because you didn't do it. You didn't respond to the Brina thing, and now you want people to respond with you with the Bobby thing, and nobody's responding.
What
So
do
it's
you
like you got
mean?
your
What do you mean nobody's responding? What you
because you're
talking
saying
about?
that because you're how you talking about with the Bobby, you and Bobby, and how you felt like you was the only you're the only one up there pretty much fighting with Bobby, and
No, no,
they
no.
all had.
People are responding. It's just not in my favor. You know
That's
what
what I
I'm
mean. That's
saying?
what I mean. They're
Okay.
not in your favor.
Okay. But I don't mind that. I can have conversations, Bella. I can really have conversations. I'm not the type where things have to go my way for me to be able to talk and enjoy myself on panels. I can be on the wrong side of losing. I can be on the wrong side of an argument. I can lose an argument. Like I really can and be cool with it. You know what I mean? And unfortunately on these YouTube streets, that's rare. That's rare.
It is.
Yeah, people can't talk anymore. And that's all I'm saying is all I'm really here for in the beef sector is to have conversation and support. That's it.
Yeah.
I
That's
agree.
all.
I
That's
agree with
all I'm
that.
here
That's how
for.
I am.
Because
I
you
don't
see
do
how
all
they
that
attack
yelling.
me. And that's all I like to do is have conversation. I love debating. And if you want to roast, I can do that too. But people can't take it, and then they start crying and all this other shit.
I understand.
Do not. What I say? Do not. Oh, sorry, y'all. Talking to
Go
my
ahead.
daughter. No, I was talking to my daughter. My bad. I'm
Oh,
muting myself.
Cole, what's offensive to you?
say that. Say that one more time, Jamila.
What's offensive to you?
Like what Bobby did, or just in life?
Well, the N
In
word. I know you don't
general,
like
just what's
that.
offensive to you, but you could use the two situations because they're at hand. So what's offensive to you? What would make you be like, oh hell nah? Like what's offensive?
I mean, I was offended by what Brina did. I just wasn't outraged. I wasn't like, oh my God, let me. But what Bobby did, to not just sit there, you can't just come on here. I mean, I guess you can. Of course you can. But it's like you want to say all this stuff. And now that somebody actually wants to have a conversation based off of the issue at hand, you can't have a conversation. That's problematic to me,
What
especially
ignited
when I
that though?
preface things like all I'm here for is to have a conversation and to support. And then when somebody who clearly expressed, I'm white, which in my mind, she said, I'm white and I don't use the word.
Mm-hmm.
That is not in the same context of what we were just talking about for an hour, what we were talking about ad nauseum on Brianna's panel. It's not the same context. All I wanted to do was steer her attention to the proper context and get her perspective. I would love to hear her perspective, but she wasn't willing to do that. Like, I don't understand how you come up here, insert yourself in a situation, and then don't want to really add to the conversation at hand. That was offensive to me. That was offensive.
So
And,
she
Yeah, I
and,
mean,
and
did.
I'm
she
not
did.
going
I
to
think
lie,
she
I got
did kind of
I
triggered.
thought
run
she
though.
did
She
add.
did
She
She
run.
decided to
ran.
drop
She
down.
did. She did run.
She decided to drop down because I got triggered. I understand that and I get
Yeah.
it. I don't hold that against her. The only thing I hold against her is for whatever reason, she felt like she did not have to have the conversation and she didn't. But all that did was trigger me and be like, oh, I get it. You come
Oh,
over
Well,
here
so
and do. Go ahead.
someone
yeah, but at least you're
disrespecting
being
you is
honest because she doesn't
triggering
owe you a
you.
conversation. But at the
Right.
end of the day, what do you think it could be this? The fact that she dates black men, and I'm guessing when you date women from other races or cultures, whatever have you, me, you don't want them speaking on behalf of the black experience. Maybe that triggered you. Maybe in your past dating girls who would do that, and you don't like when people do that. Could it
I
be?
mean, that is a great observation. I always got to give credit to great observations, but that's not my
It
experience. But
is.
that's a great ass observation, though. You know what I'm saying? That isn't my experience, but I love that you said that because that is a lot of people's experience. I bet. I bet that's a lot of people's experience.
Told you I'm smart and good at debating, so I'm just asking.
No,
I'm
Lemon,
just
you're
saying,
very smart. You're very
yeah.
smart for real. You have good points.
You know,
She does.
um, the few women that I've dated outside of my race, believe it or not, because I know y'all probably think I'm full of shit even saying that.
I was definitely rolling my eyes, but go ahead.
I know you're rolling your eyes. I get it. But the few women that I did date outside of my race, they all stayed in their lane, if that makes sense. So I've never had an experience where they thought that they were part of the black culture or that they can say whatever the hell they felt like they could say. Now, Lemon is going to have to deal with that shit because case point period, Brina thinks she's part of the black experience. Like, I mean, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Wait,
Like, what?
Cole,
Go ahead. Go
Cole.
ahead.
Now we're not talking about Lemon. Lemon, a different situation. No, you got to deal with it because that's your friend, and you did the for the love of Brina. That's your friend, Cole. Stop
And he
playing.
said he watched it.
I'm
He
up
said he
on you.
watched it. He said he watched it. Go ahead. Go ahead, Jamila.
No, that's all I'm saying. You got to deal with it. That's your
No,
responsibility.
no.
You did for the
I
love
can
of
speak on the
Brina.
situation.
That's
Look,
your friend.
the last point on my thing says Lemon and Brina part 3. I can speak on the situation. He's going to have to deal with that. Now, I can't fault Lemon if he's just trying to smash real quick. He's going to do what he needs to do. Going to go over there. You know what I mean? He's going to do what he needs to do. And if it's good, he might come back a second or third time. This is
I
just
think
my
that's what it is too. Truthfully,
right.
to
This
be
is just
honest.
my
I always said that's
opinion.
what it was. I ain't gonna lie. I just said he want to smash and leave.
That's just
Nasty
my
Dan.
opinion. I could be dead wrong. But
Right.
that's just my opinion.
Been knew
Like
that.
for instance, there was this girl way back in the day. There was this girl that everybody was digging on because she looked like she would be dope. Like, man, if you just get her, whoo, your whole sex life is gonna change. And guess what? The universe blessed your boy, and I had an opportunity. But it was the worst sex I ever had in my life, man. I was like,
Oh no, it was
what is
trash.
this? It
Wow.
was trash. I was like, whoa.
All right,
What?
but Cole,
Go ahead.
let's say
So
was
you
bringing
definitely
lemon.
wasn't paying Tyler Water, was you?
Let's say was bringing lemon to Brina. Let's definitely. Brina's a midget. He could say he had a midget. I smashed one.
Oh
That's what
my
I think it is.
gosh.
I'm
Lord.
just
Is she a
calling.
midget?
Look, I'm just calling it
She's
out.
4'11", I think.
No, 4'9".
Oh, damn. Yeah, that is technically a midget. Anything under 4'11", you're considered a small person.
No, I'm saying I think he wants something different. He wanted to try it to say I had it. That's all I thought. I didn't think he wanted to build with it.
I'm kind of agreeing, but I'm not going to disrespect her size. I don't think that's the case. I think what happened is it's her voice in those pictures and videos. With those three things,
Those are filters.
all right. I mean, he's gonna
Ooh.
have to find out. He's gonna have to find out, right? Now imagine this.
Now listen.
Go ahead.
I'm just calling a spade a spade. I'm calling out truth. Those are filters. I'm looking at like I would look at my kids and that's how I look at Lemon and I just go like he just want to smash that. I got friends that be like, oh, I want a midget. They got big booties. That's what they tell me now. I'm into
Damn.
men. I've been married 18 years to my husband. But I'm just letting you know what the men around me say. So I'm letting her know. That's probably why she got 9 kids.
Oh, look what It's Tricky said. Damn. And this could be borderline true, and I can back that up. Why? Unless It's Tricky did it and I didn't read the whole comment. I think Lemon wants a mixed baby and Brina is the perfect host because he can possibly easily get custody of his child, Lord Jesus, and make his mother happy with the grandbaby. I mean, he is 31 with no kids.
That's a point. That's another view of it.
Holy shit.
I wouldn't even be surprised.
Oh, come on, Lemon. You have to be awake, brother. Hit the panel, brother. Let's talk about it, brother. Let's talk about it, brother. Hit the panel, brother. You got to be up. Hit the panel, Lemon. Yeah, that's interesting. That is real interesting because Lemon did speak on that. He said, hey, he might have been a little tipsy, but he did say, hey, maybe I'm trying to give her baby number 10. So it's tricky. We could tell It's Tricky be paying attention. All right, so all I wanted was Bobby to speak on the actual context. She decided, no, let's go ahead. I'm going to leave or whatever. Oh, wait. No, I pressed her a little bit, right? I was like, hey, can I ask you a question? I just want to know. And when she said no, I lost my mind. I'm not going to hold you. I lost my mind.
Because, you were triggered?
Yeah, I was triggered. Because how you gonna, like I told you, I love conversations, real conversations, good conversations. Mm-hmm. How you gonna come up here and derail the conversation? Because that's what she did, and then change the people's focus off of the context onto you not using the N-word, which has nothing to do with what we're talking about. Most white people, like I said, it's outliers to this, but most white people, they're not going to admit that they use the N-word anyways. They probably at home calling each other N-words and then laughing at each other and shit. You know what I mean? That could possibly be happening.
They could put the phone down and scream it, long as you don't say it in
Exactly.
front of me. Cole,
exactly. But her saying it, her saying that is not the context that we were in. I was triggered by her derailing the whole damn topic at hand. The context was a Mexican lady that is comfortable saying this shit. You know what I mean? And so you're going to insert your experience as a white woman that never says this, especially with a black husband. That's two different scenarios that have nothing to do with
scenarios, but look at the levels on them, Cole. Now it's a little deflecting, and you triggered by the way she spoke. So you're triggered because she didn't want to. Let me correct you.
There you go.
You're right.
Yep.
You're triggered because she didn't want to have a conversation, but you wasn't triggered by someone saying they were comfortable to work with a word that was derogatory to us.
Look, I'm gonna tell you this. I wasn't triggered. Look, the same way when Jay Dunn said what she said, I had a reaction. I was shocked. I couldn't believe it. That's the same way I was when Brina said what she said. I couldn't believe that this is happening in this space. Like, I can't believe it. Now, I give more of a pass to Jay Dunn because Jay Dunn is in her territory. You see what I'm saying? Jay Dunn is where she's comfortable, where she's at. She's in her territory. You know, if Brina, like I said earlier, if Brina would have just kept her mouth shut, she could have had one up on Jay Dunn, calling her, you know, prejudice. And I'm just going to say this for the sake of simplifying the argument and simplifying the conversation, and using racial slurs, being racist. She could have held that card.
Hold on. Black people cannot be racist.
I
Only
know. I
prejudice.
knew it was
We know,
coming.
wait a
That's
minute.
why I
Cole,
prefaced
I
it.
love
That's
your
why I
conversation.
prefaced it. Lord
We know
Jesus,
that.
y'all see?
Cole, I
Y'all
love
see?
your conversation. I love your conversation, right? But we were talking about Bobby, and the only thing I was just making a point of where your outrage come for Bobby, because she didn't have a conversation with you. Is what you're
Absolutely.
telling me. But
Absolutely.
Brina yelled out racial slurs, and that didn't trigger you.
It didn't.
Like Bobby triggered
Unfortunately. Unfortunately, I
you. So
wish
you
it
see the
would, so
level?
you would get off
I
my
just want you to
ass.
see that. I just want you to see that.
I wish it would have triggered me. And like I said, I can't front. Y'all don't want me up here lying. Y'all don't want fake outrage. or
Absolutely not.
selective outrage.
I think
So
Jamila's
let me,
probably a
hey,
little bit
Cole.
hurt. Maybe she didn't know that part of you, so maybe she's just trying to help herself understand she's a little bit hurt. But yeah, you clearly said it, you know. But my thing is this: how you know if her husband don't want her arguing with men online? You already said you came off a little aggressive. Like, see me, I don't mind having a debate or conversation, but the minute and you're a guy, you're getting aggressive with me and all this and this. Now, I'm like, hold up, let me remove myself from the situation. You know what I'm saying? Because
Damn it, Uppity, why you shifting? You can't. I love it though. I love what you're doing. You're painting scenarios and hypotheticals, but you know that's not what happened.
I wasn't
was not
there. I was
aggressive.
asking you what happened.
Cole, let me ask you
Okay.
I
this.
told you I don't watch Lemon.
No, this was on Brianna's.
That's
but
on
go ahead,
Brianna's channel.
before. Go ahead before.
Hey, so would it be a different situation if Bobby said the N-word?
Oh yeah, I'd probably go off.
So,
I
but
know
what's
you
the difference? That's what I'm saying. What,
So-
that's what
Bobby's
we trying to
white.
figure out. Listen,
Damn
listen.
it.
I'm saying,
Damn it, brother. Why you had to bring that up?
I'm just saying, bro. I'm just
We
realistic.
asking
Like,
the important questions based
it
on your
don't make sense,
response.
bro.
I think he low key like
Oh,
me.
you just go back me in that corner and just start swinging over.
I'm
Yeah.
just saying, man. That's a logical question, bro. Like,
That's how I was
to me,
asking
It
to
him
me,
is.
earlier.
It is logical, but he
It's a
basically
logical
said
aspect.
because it wasn't.
It's a good
If he had said something as
Dang it.
black men as a collective, he would be offended. And then
That's
no
true,
offense, he
too.
dates out his race. So maybe subconsciously he hasn't come to certain terms that he's doing with his actions. I already
Look,
said
I'm
that.
Maybe
gonna go with
Brina's a
pop out. I'm gonna
preference.
go with Pop Out Gang's advice. Damn it,
Brina's a
What'd he say?
1492.
look, you
Damn
know,
it. He
Pop
said
Out Gang's
abort. Abort.
yeah, man. That's you.
I
Yeah,
know
I
that's
mean,
right.
I think
I
Brina
mean,
is his preference.
especially with
Oh, they
us.
said, do you find Sabrina, baby mama Brina attractive?
All right,
Who, me?
my wrench is
Oh.
about to get taken away. Damn it,
That's
why
what I
y'all
think.
do
I
this to
think
me?
Brina is his preference.
You
You
know,
talking
No.
the way
politics,
Okay,
man.
let me answer. Let me
1492
answer. Let me answer. Okay, I think she's cool, but she's not my cup of tea. Can I just
There you
leave it
go.
at that? Am I allowed to leave it at that?
Interesting.
Okay. So let me give you. Okay, let's ask you this question. I want you to name. We're gonna go with celebrities here because that's somebody we will all know. So I want you to name a celebrity who will be your type. I'm talking about aesthetically and body type. Do the same for the black, a Hispanic, a white, and the Asian. Name 4 women in those categories.
Before she got super study, I actually like Queen Latifah. Like, I was in love with her before she got real. Before she got real,
Uh-huh.
you know what I
Oh
mean?
my God, this guy here.
What?
You
I'm
and
dead
ITY.
serious.
Not Queen
Yeah, I
Latifah.
did. I
Yeah, that's a
liked her.
little different.
I'm sorry.
I
I'm
didn't think you
sorry.
was
I
gonna
really
say
did.
Queen Latifah, but yeah.
Oh, y'all thought
Okay,
I was
that's
gonna be
fine. So
like,
who put a Latina, and who put an Asian, and who put a white?
shoot. I really don't. It's not like that with me. I don't know. I really don't look at people like that. Like, I really don't. Like I've been married for 22 years, and I'm
So you
deeply
gonna
in
pick
love
a
with my wife.
masculine black woman? Anyway,
She wasn't. She didn't seem
Not
masculine when I was like
masculine.
looking when I was like I see uppity. Do you even listen sometimes, or do
Uppity
you
is
just
funny.
like to mess with
She
me?
is.
I said before. I said before she got all cray cray like that. I said before.
She always was
You're talking
masculine
about
though.
Right.
yeah,
What you talking about,
truthfully,
Negro?
even in a
exactly.
different world.
What show was
Yeah, I'm
you
thinking of
watching?
living single
I
type.
mean, yeah,
Like
living
She
single. Yeah,
always
I
wore
was
exactly.
like,
pants. She was always masculine and studdish.
I don't know. I don't know. I just
Yeah,
know. I don't know why I thought
Oh
she was
no,
cute.
Queen
that
Latifah.
was his
Queen
boyhood
Latifah mom
crush.
was my teacher. She used to
Oh
Oh,
always
wow.
that's what's up.
Irvington High. So yeah. I know her very
Mm,
well.
I
that's what's
think
up.
Mm.
Brina is binary's preference, and they treat their preferences differently.
That's just
It
not
got to be
true,
true.
though. That's not
Ooh,
true. That's not true.
I know
y'all, are,
you
I
y'all,
you
believe it.
do
y'all
find her
getting on me.
attractive.
That's not true. That's not true. I said she's cool, but she's just not. She's not my
Would you
cup of tea.
smash? Would you smash?
I would not.
Oh,
I
you're
would not.
lying.
I'm
So
not
I hope he
lying.
would know. I would hope he
I'm
have
not.
a higher
I'm
health
not
content.
lying.
She
I'm
got to be
not.
a walking PhD, pH balance. All those different all
Damn.
that different
And
stuff.
that's not the reason. That's not the reason. Like, I'm not overly sexual. Like,
If you
that's just
wasn't
not me.
married, would you smash?
No, I wouldn't.
You
okay,
now,
so the
BJ.
I
question I have is
wouldn't.
based off 1492.
What's
I
up?
Mhm.
want to know, based on what he just
You
asked
just
you,
trying to throw me back in that body bag, Jamila.
you already know.
Damn it. Go ahead.
But based on the question he just asked you, what would
Uh,
make you say that? Why?
Wait.
The question
Oh,
was, would I be upset
oh,
if
my question
If
it was
was.
yeah,
if it was Bobby that dropped the N word, and I was like, damn, he got me, because more than likely, yeah, that's probably it. Yeah.
Yeah, you
right.
would have
So
flipped
Um,
for
what's
real.
the difference?
and I guess it's because they have taken so much from us already. I'm over it. Like, I'm sick of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they've taken so much, and it's just
Okay,
like,
so how
and
do
they've
you look at
done so much.
Brina?
I
You
don't
think
look at her. I look at her like she had a different type of struggle than your typical white person.
mm-hmm.
No, it's
So
plenty of
is she
white women out here
wait a
with
minute, uppity,
2011
wait a
kids that
minute.
they didn't
I
I
raise.
want to
understand
know,
that. I understand
y'all
that,
keep
but I'm
calling
just
out
saying
her
I think that there's a
ethnicity.
privilege. Go ahead, Jamila. Go ahead.
Y'all
I'm
keep
sorry.
calling out her ethnicity, right? But
Right.
what's her race?
Okay, I get it. I get it.
Thank you.
No, I
Exactly.
get
You're
it.
trying to
I get it.
separate them, and there's no
And
separation.
she's
There
white
is a
passing. She
separation.
looks white. So what's the
That
difference if you
And
think about it?
she got white racist
See,
ways.
I'm gonna tell y'all what the problem is.
Exactly.
Go
Brina
ahead,
come
Jamila.
up, she does lives and she deletes them. She
Yeah, that's an
Hmm
deletes them
issue.
because she's
Everybody
smart,
tries to tell her that. You're
because
right.
she knows what she says on them lives is gonna catch her, right? So she
Right.
deletes them. So what
That's
I'm
why we're
saying
thankful for
to
chat
you
reps. Go
is,
ahead.
what's the difference?
The difference is experience, right? And I guess equity. Equity is huge. Nobody can't tell me that all a white person truly has to do is apply themselves, and they're already 10 steps ahead of the game. I'm sorry. Nobody could tell
This
me
is true.
otherwise.
Right.
So do
You
Hmm
can't tell
Spanish
me
people did the
otherwise.
same. Spanish people, no. I think what you're mistaken is Spanish people always want to be what you call people of color united while they're getting ahead.
While it's
But as soon as
convenient.
they
I
get
get
Exactly.
it.
there, they get
When
black
they
people
need
they
something,
ass today.
exactly.
I absolutely
They
100%
often on the
agree.
front
Hmm
lines for white people. White people don't gotta be racist as hard because they got they redheaded stepsisters called Mexicans, Dominicans, and Puerto Ricans doing it for them.
Yep.
I'm hearing you. Like, I'm hearing you. I am. I'm not devaluing your conversation at all, Uppity. You're making total sense. But experience does matter, right? And placement in this world matters, right? So if you're a Mexican in the hood, you're going to struggle a lot more than your typical average Caucasian in the hood if they apply themselves. I'm sorry.
Like
Like,
Sugar asked, that's a good question. They said the Spanish, well, the real Spanish are white people, but we talking about the ethnicities, whatever. But actually, Mexicans are the bottom of the totem pole when you talk about the Dominicans and the Puerto Ricans. They actually, but instead of them being mad at their fellow Spanish people, they take it out on black people
mm.
when they not holding up the liquor store at 9 a.m. with their puppy faces.
Yeah, well, we're finding that out about a lot of different ethnicities. I like to say races, but I know that Uppity will get in my ass paws if I do that. But we're finding out that everybody wants our culture, but nobody wants our
Exactly.
true experience.
No,
Like,
if y'all don't know, y'all better get into some. to some Khalid Muhammad. He actually visited all these countries. He's my spiritual father. I love Khalid Muhammad, and like he said, there's no place on this earth that the black man or woman gets treated with the utmost respect. Everywhere you go, the darker you is, the worse they treat you,
No, that's fact.
especially the Spanish people. So it seems to me like you're mad at white people for being loud and proud, and Spanish people who don't get accepted, they gotta use black people plight. They came up on black people plight and then try to act like they better than us. But they have not got it out the mud. What they did was take advantage and use their complexion for protection once they got there.
Mm.
But you keep giving them a pass. That's your business. You got
You better
everybody gotta
say
have
that,
their nigga wake
LP.
up call.
Can you stop lumping us all into one category? Stop. You're making it feel like I'm not giving her a pass. I know I'm not. I'm not. I'm
Well,
just
maybe
not.
you need to
You
word
are
yourself,
giving
and
her
that's
a
what it sounds
pass
like you keep
by
saying
saying,
over and
You
over.
just
The
said
difference
you was
between
giving her a
Bobby
pass.
and baby
yeah,
mama Brina is that her circumstances. What is different? She created these circumstances by being a smut. So
Damn.
y'all don't be giving these black women a pass. I call them ratchet and all this other stuff. She's just a
But he
smut.
just
Not
gave
So
her a
what
me.
is her
pass.
Not me.
circumstances?
I
Bobby
don't
got
call y'all
married and gave
ratchet. I
her
don't
womb
call
to
y'all
one
ratchet.
husband. So she should be penalized for that. Like I don't get your point.
Yeah,
Right. You
just
just
so you know, I don't call black women ratchet or any of that. So I just want to clarify. I don't do that. All right.
Well, this is a black space. If I was in a white space, I would take the time to adhere to y'all feelings. This is what I don't like about white people. They come in black spaces and want to be censored. If it's not about you, don't take it offensive. I'm not about to sit here and start doing this not all bullshit.
Oh, you're talking to
Mm-hmm.
Body Works? Okay. I mean, you know, you letting her have it, and she's trying to chat bang on you right now.
Yeah, I get it, but they're not gonna. They're not gonna. They're not gonna. I'm the victim here. We're gonna have a victim. It's gonna be me every single time.
Mm. All right, so we're about to shift gears. I don't know. I know you. Are you guys good with the conversation? Is there any last statements,
Yeah,
clarifying
that's good.
statements,
I do
questions?
agree with you. It's tricky. It's
Cuss
plenty
her
of people
out.
in
You need to cuss
poverty that
Brina
don't have
out,
no
Cole.
wait.
kids.
Hold
You know
on,
how
hold
many
on.
Say
black
voodoo.
girls I know in the project that don't got no kids and ain't thinking about none. They getting
All
their
right,
college on, they getting their trade
Hold on,
school on.
uppity. Hold on.
Stop feeding it the
Let's let
stereotype.
Uppity, come
voodoo.
off
Let's
the
let
Brina
voodoo
stage,
is a
give
girl.
smut.
his. Let's let voodoo
We
give
gotta
his.
hear
Go ahead,
voodoo.
voodoo.
No, I was saying you probably gonna have to cuss her out. I mean, she already took your rent, so it is what it is at this point.
Oh, she took my wrench.
Probably. More than
Come on,
likely, she
voodoo.
probably
Don't throw
did.
that in the universe,
Mm-hmm.
voodoo.
You've been terminated, nigga.
What did I do to? Do not take my wrench. What did I do to get my
Voodoo's
wrench
so
taken? I
funny.
didn't do anything on this
She
subject.
gonna be
Before
mad after hearing what we were saying on here. I don't care.
I don't know why
that she's
she's
not my
mad.
cup of tea.
She's the topic. Okay, so you can't
You
get
know, folks
mad
get in
when
their feelings.
you can't get mad when somebody comes to your piano and
Brianna.
tell you either you make money or be quiet. So at the end of the
Mm.
day, she want to make money, so she's going to be the topic of these conversations because she's doing what she
Sheesh.
do. And if she's a woman, she's standing her shit. That's it. That's all. Now, Cole, before you switch conversations, are you comfortable with it? Because really, you had the problems between Bobby and Brina, and the misconstrusions and understandings and stuff. So are you good with it?
Right. And I'll give my final 2 cents after everybody else says their stuff. But yeah, I'm definitely going to answer that, Jamila. 1492. As far as this topic's concerned, white privilege in a black space, and especially the Bobby and Brina type situation. What's your thoughts? And please don't back me in the corner and punch me in the face again.
I mean, it is what it is, man. So, I mean, we already pretty much called it out for the most part. I'm almost over it, but
That's
it's
what's up.
commentary. It's commentary right now, so I mean, it is what it is.
That's what's up. All right, Bella. You got any final words on this before we shift gears, Bella?
No, I don't.
All right, you good?
Yeah.
Oh Lord, I'm almost scared to hit this. Lord Jesus.
What you about to be on?
Okay, I got some final words. What I want to say is this. Let's not forget who the backbone of this black community is. Let's not forget who's raising these black kids, even though they like black women. Y'all need to take notes. Stop trying to convince people to be on your side. Just praise the men who already are. Stop trying to reach for people who don't want to be there. And then I do have another question for when we shift gears, because 1492, I remember you said something, the park is named after Brooklyn and you. Which one? And can you turn his mic up because he sounds real low? That's it.
Who, me? I'm low.
Yeah.
Seeing you low, brother.
I'm out really. I'm out to. If you know Weeksville.
No, I'm not familiar with Brooklyn. I was just gonna Google
Oh.
it. I only go certain places in Brooklyn. I'm from Harlem, but I do live here.
Let me automatically
Yeah, we
adjust.
got a park named after. We got a park named after us out there in Brooklyn, and so I'm trying to figure out how I can get compensated off of that.
Oh, okay, cool. That's cool. I think that's pretty cool to have a park named after your family.
Yep. And so I mean, so you clearly up at I know you talk about a lot of different. I mean, I'm not to stir up, but you should come check out the Aboriginal community, man. You got a little bit of stuff, but we go deep into it. The stuff that you were talking about. We're talking about Mexico and America.
Oh, no problem. Let me know. I love those type of conversations. Like, yeah. I started out in like the black sector, and so not the black sector that y'all know, but I'm talking about on YouTube. And then we was the conscious, then they sued up the black, and then the B sector started. So I just wound up over there more.
Yeah.
But what's your sector called?
I guess if you want to call it, is the Aboriginal or American Indian. And
okay. Yeah, I believe I'm native to this land, so I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
We going to depth on that, but yeah.
All right, go ahead, Jamila.
No, I just want you to answer my question. That was it.
What was your question again? How I feel, right?
Yeah, truly, how you feel? Because now that you got all this information and you know a little more, and we know how why you really mad at Bobby and not mad at Brina. We want to know really how you feel. Where you at with it?
All right, appreciate the question. Now I feel that Bobby and I are eventually going to be really cool. Like I think we're really going to get along on these YouTube streets. You know what I mean? I hope that she's not in her feelings. You know what I mean? Because she actually did yesterday try to come up and have a conversation, but it's really hard for some people to have genuine conversations and leave their feelings out, leave their feelings to the side. I know that's real difficult, so she still hasn't answered the question. And the question is, as far as context is concerned, we know you don't use the N-word, which is very commonplace with who you are as a person and in your community and culture or whatever. But considering that this woman uses the N-word on a daily, probably around all her friends, and probably not her grandma or nothing like that, but probably all around her friends and probably even black friends. She said all of Texas that she's familiar with, they use it. I want to know Bobby's perspective on that. Like, do you really hold her feet to the fire because she uses the word, even though in context, she gets a pass where she's at? So why are you holding her feet to the fire? Now, I understand being upset that she used it in this space. And I think a lot of people keep forgetting that ad nauseum, I told y'all that was not right. That was not appropriate. That shocked the shit out of me. I could not believe she did that BS. I couldn't believe it. But I'm not surprised. And that's where I'm at, Jamila.
Respect.
Yeah. All right. So was everybody at Ness's rap competition? Oh my God.
Nope.
No.
I
got a rap for her.
Oh, yeah, I was there. She said she got a rap. This is the thing that I didn't. Okay. Let's just go to the things that we didn't like. And I'll start it off. The thing I didn't like is there were no real segues into things, right? Like there was no real like introduction, like boom. Like it would have been dope if there was like an introduction that got us all into that mood. You know what I mean? It was like, yo, let's hit live and let's jump into it. So that was kind of like, that's weird in my mind. Also, from round to round, there was no real, I mean, just a ding, ding, ding to the bell or something. Like there was no real segues. And another thing is did the judges really score this shit, or were they just trying to remember who they liked the most? Like, did they really score it? Because how is Dragons mind you, her rap was dope as shit. I ain't gonna hold you. It was
It
dope as shit.
was.
But how is she at the top of the list when she had to start over 95 times? Like, that's telling right there. Everybody was nervous. Now, I wasn't really nervous when I did it, but I just did it to help out because it was moving kind of slow. But everybody's nervous.
Very slow.
You know? And so that should have that she shouldn't like if I know eventually they were like everybody can go to the second round, but when they were doing that judging thing, how in the world did she advance? Like, I don't understand it. I know her rap was dope. I know the banging on the table was dope. I know she has skills, but based off of the credentials, right? Is that the right word? Is that the right word? Like when you have criteria, based off of the criteria, she shouldn't have made it. I'm sorry. She spent more time redoing it than people that actually rapped, if that makes sense. I'm not saying her rap was that long. I'm saying, yo, let me start over. Just saying that she spent more time than people that actually rap. So I'm just saying, like, it just didn't seem fair, if that makes sense. It really didn't seem too fair. Now let her rock out so people can see that, yeah, she got skills, but she shouldn't be advancing. Like when they did the top 4, how did she make it in the top 4 out of 16 people? And I think only like 2 or maybe 3 people had to start over, but nobody started over as much as Dragons. That should have been one of those. Yeah, you're dope, but you know, you got to work on your nerves a little bit. And and I'm not dragging Dragons. This is my honest to God observation, guys. Please, if we can't have conversations, then what are we even doing on YouTube? All right.
Well, she don't think that she did good. She went live and said she didn't do good. So you're not off. So
yeah, so there it is. So my thought is, if we are really going to be having these contests, why can't we just, you know, be honest? We got to be honest. Like, she did not deserve to be in no top 4. I'm sorry. and even okay, yeah, she did do a show afterwards. But even then and there, she was like, "Oh my God, I know I'm not going to make it. I know I'm not going to make it." Those were genuine, real feelings that were warranted because she shouldn't have made it. Now, like I said, everybody eventually ended up making it to the second round. However, when they were actually going to stick to the rules, somehow Dragons was in top 4, and I don't get it. Anybody want to chime in, talk about it? Or is everybody good?
I think overall, like people didn't show up, so things got switched around. So I mean, she wasn't the only one that got to do it 3, 4, 5 times.
Yeah, Brooke went like 2 times, I think.
I think everybody got at least a good 3 chances to try to go with it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I mean, it just, you know, with these challenges, you like since I've been watching, there's always something that's gonna go wrong, or somebody that doesn't show up. You got to kind of change it and go along as you just kind of go. And so, you know, we're just kind of rolling with it because, you know, people didn't show up. The new people came I don't even know if people were really from different sectors. People just kind of just showed up. They probably heard from it, like the puppet. I forgot his name, Scoop. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I think somebody just probably told him, and he just showed up, and he just did what he did. He did pretty good. So, you know, right. So the rules kind of, you know, they just got bent a little bit. So
that's another thing. Oh, go ahead.
Are we talking about the contestants or the show overall?
Both. Because I'm saying the show overall, it could have been done a lot. It could have been done a lot better. But go ahead, Jamila.
Well, that comes with preparation. You know, you got to line things up. But when you're out here acting behind, yeah, that's why it turned out that way.
Oh, damn. Now she did have plenty of time. See, the hype in the buildup
was very good.
I think that's what got me. That's what got me, because when I went over there, it's almost like you're about to see, you know, the greatest show alive, and then when you get over there, like they're still setting up chairs.
Disaster.
You know what I mean? And that was the feel. I was like, oh man. And there's really no excuse. And this isn't a drag on Ness. I hope Ness don't think I'm not hating, because
it's a drag for me.
It's not for me though. At the end of the day, it was successful. She made it work. at the end of the day. Let's just be honest. She had, I don't know if she ever cracked the 1K, but she did have 900 and something folks up in there. So at the end, and she did have way more contestants actually participate than who signed up. So I mean,
Right.
the tables did flip in her favor. But all I'm doing is aesthetically, you know what I mean? When you go over there, you would think there would be more of a setup, if that makes sense. You know? And when I seen like for instance, like Rose, let's just go with the first person that came up on the panel. I guess things and I do have to give Ness credit. She did wait, I am gonna have to address something. But she did say, email me the beat. Email me
She
the stuff that
did.
you want to rap on, and
And she
then
said no copyrighted music either.
and Brooke.
Right.
So she did say, email me this stuff. Now, I don't know who it was. It could have been Lovely. I could be wrong. But somebody said, yo, I did email you. You know what I'm saying? And there was nothing. You know what I mean? But anyways, so Rose came up there not knowing the rules. So that kind of derailed it a little bit. You know what I mean? And so in that vein, I was like, okay, maybe she would like for me to either come be a host, like a co-host or like a judge or something, because y'all know I can talk and I can get people aggravated with me. I can do all kinds of stuff to at least get this shit moving.
Yes,
You know what I mean? And so she was like, no, I got this. I was like, okay, because I was in the back chat saying, hey, you want me to? No. I was like, okay, cool. But then when she brought the first rapper up that wasn't really even ready, I'm not talking about Rose. I'm talking about
all
the
of them were
first
acting like
person.
they were scared.
Yeah. I was like, whoa, this is even worse. Now, if
So
you
were
rewind
these rappers, or were these like regular rappers, or were they? Is their first
in the
time? Or
beginning, it was contestants that actually said they wanted to be a part of it, but it was only like 2 or maybe 3 of them. Everybody else, even Dragons, was super late. You know what I mean? So everybody else, for whatever reason, didn't show up. And
okay,
so when she had the first one go, I was like, damn, she's super nervous. You know what I mean? And like, this is not a good start, because now they're going to think that these folks can't even rap. And so I was like, you know what? Let me go up there and freestyle. Even though I'm not a rapper like that, I just know that I have some charisma. You know what I mean?
I was
And
about
I'm
to hit
not.
that link too, Codes.
See, you should have. You should
I
have.
should
hey
have.
Cole, I got a rap too. So when I do the big finale for you.
Oh Lord Jesus. You gonna spit it on Code Fam HQ? You gonna spit it over here? We
Look,
gonna
I
get
don't
that
know how to
exclusive?
rap, but I came up with some bars, so I
Oh
think I could
Lord.
get this off.
Oh
It
shit.
go with the segment.
Oh shit. Yeah, we gonna get there. We gonna get there. And so what I did was I was like, okay, who's on the panel? Okay, what are we talking about? Okay, just binary, just stay in your lane. And try your hardest to be entertaining and get up there and make it move. I know I'm not the greatest rapper, but I do know I have charisma. So I wanted it to just move so that people can stop being so scared. Like, look,
Right. That got on my
do this
nerves.
shit. You know what I mean? Just do it. Look, I'm not a rapper like this. I'm just gonna do this shit because, and y'all want to talk about how great black women are. Black women are the most creative. I can't hold you on that. The most creative. Everybody jacking your swag. Everybody jacking your style. You know what I mean? And I get it. So I was up there like, come on, like, and I feel this. Rewind the tape. After I went up there, I swear to you, everybody else finally got comfortable.
Yep.
Like
that did happen.
I'm not lying, right? And it was like, okay, that's what I like. And then you had Big Reed finally go up there, super comfortable. And then like everybody started really getting into it, like, oh, okay, like we can really, you know what I mean? It's just have fun up there, you know? And so that's how I felt. It was like, man, we got to get this thing moving. So that's the first annual. I think there should be a second annual, or maybe even maybe even quarterly. Why do it annual? That's maybe even quarterly. Like do it 4 times a year, maybe. I don't know. I think that'd be dope. But I'm
Kissing butt now. Nah. You could do one now.
just do one. Just do one.
Hey Cole, you did it good. You should. I thought you should have kept going with it off the freestyle.
Right.
You
did good.
You did pretty good.
Yeah,
and it was on topic, and you know what I'm saying. You did good to me.
Right, and I mean, I would have did a second round, but everybody think I'm clout chasing anyways, and my mission was to just get it kick started, and I didn't want it to be about me. Imagine if I would have won that shit. Lord
Man,
Jesus,
Oh, they
help
would have
me,
went
help
mad
me.
about that.
Oh my God.
man, hey, yeah.
I'm already in hot water, man. I ain't trying I ain't trying to do that shit. And I could have went that second round. Because I mean, in my mind, they were throwing tomatoes in the chat. I could have incorporated that. Like there was so much going on that you could just look at and start rapping about. You know what I mean? It's just like, man. But nope. I wasn't trying to
I was like, look at Cole, this black side showing out. That's what's up, bro.
win. Man. Like, I mean, I could freestyle right now. I could be like, right to be told can't stand my ass, but that's old news. We found that shit out way before 1492. You see what I mean? You can just throw some shit out there. You know what I'm
Bars.
saying? And the Mo 3 sector was out there. I could have been
Oh,
like,
that was shots fired.
I gotta update y'all. Oh, let me come on.
He said,
uh-oh.
"Oh, is that what's for shots fired?"
I have an
Oh, it's
update.
on the big screen.
Where
Here's
we
my
at with it?
update for the ham hock and bean. Don't worry, Nala's not eating. It's just for her dad mainly. But this is dried herbs. I put some thyme, oregano, parsley, and cilantro. With, of course, I forgot the celery. Forgive me, but this is some onions, some carrots, and some green peppers. Then I'm gonna put the beans in. I'm not adding any salt right now. If you don't want your beans mushy, don't add salt into the last minute. So that's my update. That's what I'm doing.
Okay. Now,
It
did
looks
you
like
win the
We need a
Brianna?
to
restaurant.
see the finale.
Okay, but I'll let you end it,
Huh?
Jamila, once we get there. Did you enter the Brianna cooking joint that she had?
Yes, She had a
Oh
pop
snap!
up brunch. Did you watch?
I watched a little bit, but I was
I
in
got robbed,
church.
child. I want to be in second plate, but the chat. No, I got robbed, and they cashed at
I
me.
was watching y'all up in church.
No, but
Had the
Brianna has a
volume down.
concert coming up, you guys, and I hope some more enter. It's on March 3rd. It's like the Iron Chef, where we basically get eliminated each round. It's a lot of fun. She already did one. Go watch the old one so you can see what I was on there. So this year we doing Italian theme. We're gonna do sausage and cream.
Okay.
No, first round is bread. Second round is sausage and cream. Third round is freestyle. But the theme is pasta.
I love it, but the only thing
That
is how
sounds
can
I
you
mean
really
Italian, not
tell?
pasta. It's
How
Italian.
can you
Okay.
really tell who wins, man, if you can't really taste it? You know what I'm saying? But I do love it. So
Presentation.
presentation is everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
yes.
I
all
know.
about
I'm working on my
It
presentation
is.
because that'd be the only thing that get me.
yeah,
Because I have to work on my plating. But as far as
yeah,
cooking, I got this. I show
right.
people all these techniques and recipes all the time.
Oh
But
damn, who
hi,
dropped
somebody
off?
new came to the panel, I think.
Oh, Bella dropped off. Hey, what's up, Shakim? What's up, big dog?
Hey,
What's up,
Shakim.
Cole?
Hey,
Bam.
brother. I enjoyed your live earlier, brother.
Thanks, bro. What's up, everybody? Peace to everybody on the panel.
What's up, bro?
Y'all are hilarious. I actually came up here to get some clarity because
Mhm.
you know more about Jay Dunn than me, right?
Right.
So somebody says they have files on this woman by the name of Maria Chavez or something. Who is that?
I have no idea. Lord
They
Jesus.
said what?
They have
What?
files on her.
On
Yes,
who?
somebody dropped a comment on YM's page of all people
Ah, shit.
and said
Who's
they have all
YM?
these files on Jay Dunn and shit. So I was trying to figure out who that person was.
Who's YM?
YM is one of our sector detectives. She's real cool. You know, she can see through things. Now, here's the
Yeah,
thing.
tell her leave my Jay Dunn alone.
Exactly. Here's the thing, Shakim. I'm not going there with Jay Dunn. I'm just trying to get her to enter into the roasting shit that we be doing.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like, and this is one thing that I tried to say at the beginning of the show. So if you guys are replay gang, or if you're just now getting here, make sure at the end of this y'all go to the beginning so you can hear what I said. But I was trying to say, like, I'm not trying to get messy like that with Jay Dunn. Like, I don't try to get messy like that with nobody on YouTube. So people need to stop trying to say, "Ooh, you want it with Jay Dunn? Ooh, you know what she be doing? Ooh." Nah, like I said, Jay Dunn seems like the type that can go back and forth with somebody and give you a run for your money. That's what she seems like the type. But unless you get grimy and dirty, like whoever that was that did that in YM's joint, that's trying to take it there, I wouldn't even feed into it, Shakim. I wouldn't even feed into it because they're trying to make us go somewhere that it don't need to go.
Right. And I'm just trying to figure out, like you said, a lot of people fear this woman. So who are her enemies, I guess, is what I'm trying to figure out.
Right.
Don't
I
nobody,
don't know.
don't
Hmm?
nobody fear Jay Dunn.
Well, that's what they're making it
It's the
seem.
game
They're
of the.
making it seem that
Listen,
way.
it's the game of the beef sector. You know how low it could go in the beef sector. That's all
Yeah,
it
that's
is.
Right.
fact.
She's
That's
not
fact.
like she's going to come out and ill you. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing
Right.
like that. So once you
Okay.
get to know Jay Dunn, you know you either have a love or a hate for her. But she is my friend, so mm-mm.
And
So
am I telling the truth, Jamila, that she can go back and forth with the best of them?
Absolutely. I mean,
See, and
Brianna
that's
can
all.
tell you that. All the
You're
beef
right,
She
sectors
and
can tell
that's
cussed
you
me
all.
that.
out before.
See, and that's all we trying to do. But there's always those meddling people that want to make it be something that it's not. You know what I mean? And people that have a high disdain for Jay Dunn, they're gonna try to make her get in a bag that she doesn't need to get in, especially pertaining to myself or Shakim. It makes zero sense. Why
Well, just
why take it all the way there? But go ahead, Jamila.
well, don't poke the bear. You know, you poke the bear, you
Right.
poke the bear, you poke the bear gonna wake up, right? So
No, that's
that's not
understood.
what it is.
That's understood. But we don't mind going back and forth with her because she seems like the type that can get it in for real, for real. Like really, really talk her shit. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with like really, really checking my ass. Kind of like before 1492, he didn't do it intentionally, but he backed me in the corner and slapped me. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't intentional, but he did that. You know,
Okay,
and
so my
and
advice to
go
you,
ahead.
Cole, is you got to sit back, learn the B sector, and learn the
Okay.
opponents and how they play. And then once you know that, then you know who to play with, who to poke, who likes to just roast, who likes to go low, who likes to go above. I don't do none
Right.
of that. I'm not gonna curse you out. I'm gonna listen to you yell like a fool. I'm too old for that mess.
I hear
And
you.
I'm going to nicely cuss you out, you know?
I
But
hear you.
everybody has their own place and way they play. Some people could go high, some people could go low, low. And some people go to hell.
Right.
Isn't that what Room Shaker say?
Yeah. And I could be totally off in my assessments. I mean, I don't think I know everything. Contrary to popular belief, I swear to you, I don't think I know everything. And if my assessments and observations of Jay Dunn are totally wrong, and she actually is thin-skinned and doesn't and can't verbally go back and forth with somebody and resorts to
Don't be poking the bear code. I heard that.
I'm not and resorts to that, then I was off. But I just don't see her like that. I don't know why. I just don't. You know what I mean? But everybody keeps telling me and probably telling Shakim as well, like, you know,
well, they told me they said since she wants to, tackle your real life, we can tackle her real life too because she's allegedly on probation of some sort. So I don't know who this person is, but
that's horrible. She's
they're
never tackled. She's never attacked or tackled my real life, though. She's never done that. Like I, she hasn't. She
That's
hasn't. That's what I'm.
crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
Like,
so let me ask you a question. I
hmm
I, I just want to know, like, you guys are men. She's a female.
hmm
They call her Jake. She identifies as a woman though.
mm.
So if you as a man attack her, y'all don't have the same energy, right? Because you're a man and she's a woman. So when you back a woman into a corner, what's she gonna do? She gonna scratch, kick, bite to get out, right?
I hear you.
So that's what I'm saying to you guys. I don't know who's coming at who or how it started. I really don't know. I'm just going based off what you guys are talking about up here.
Right.
But I am Jay Dunn's friend.
Look, guys,
And
this is
I'm
Scott from the Ham Hock.
the hell.
All right. Hold on, uppity. Hold on. She's
I
talking
am
real,
keep it
but we'll
right
get
there
right there.
up. Keep it right there, uppity. But I am Jay Dunn's friend, and I'm her real life friend too.
hmm
And I'm just saying, you
Mhm.
know,
Mhm.
learn your opponents. I don't fight for Jay Dunn. I support her, but I do have her back in some areas. You know what I'm saying?
No, I
She's
hear
a
you.
girl. I ain't gonna let too many guys come at her.
Can I ask you a question? I'm trying to figure out who her enemies are because I'm not really familiar with the beef sector like that. So this
I
person claims they know her personally. Like they're saying she doesn't have any real friends, and this sounds like somebody that she may have fell out with. So I'm just trying to figure out who her enemies are.
I'm going to be honest. I can't tell you who her enemies are. That could change every day in the beef sector, right? So I
Mm.
Right.
don't know. I'm not watch. I can't see everything. I follow what I follow. So I
Right.
can't tell you who her enemies are. But why don't y'all do a live? Invite Jay Dunn and ask her. See if she'll come.
Yeah, I think I
and
pissed
ask her
her
some
off earlier.
questions.
I think I pissed her off earlier, but I talk shit about everybody. Like that's what I do. So it wasn't like I really have a disdain
It
for.
wasn't personal, and
Yeah,
Well,
I
I
hope
know,
she sees that.
but then you
So,
got
but
to look at
look,
the sector too. We could stand together, we could fall apart. One day you might be friends, the next day you might not be friends. That's why I sort of kind of stand alone. I'm going everywhere to support everybody because
Right.
their fight is their fight. That's really not my business. My fight is my fight. That's why I got this these bars to drop. All right, I'm done.
All
the
right.
bar. And
All
you know what
right.
they're gonna
So
say though? They know you know what they're gonna say. They're gonna say you can't tell nobody how to fight. So
yeah, that's probably what they're gonna say. Yep.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's facts. But it's like you're right. You're right. But I just for whatever reason I just didn't see her like that, and I still don't. I see her as
oh well,
somebody.
you ain't been around that long.
But
I
how do
ain't been
you
I
around
see
know.
long,
her?
but I know
Because she's a good
from just a
person.
little bit.
I see her as somebody that's intelligent, right?
Hmm.
And that would enjoy a good back and forth as long as it doesn't get extremely personal and nasty.
So you want
That's
to
She's
I
play?
just highly
So you want to
opinionated.
play
She's not a
verbal
bad
tennis,
person.
right? You
fact.
want to play verbal tennis with her?
That's all.
Okay, go ahead.
Because she could talk her shit. That's all I'm
Listen,
saying.
you got to remember, she talking her shit to you. You talking her shit to her. So at the end of the day, how low it goes, how low y'all take it. Enjoy yourself. This YouTube.
No, that's facts. But I don't take stuff off of YouTube. That's just me. I can't speak for everybody else, and I can't even speak for Jay Dunn. But that's all I'm saying. I really don't do that.
You you
You
you
know what I
you
mean?
you
So,
you, you you don't know the opponent until you start fighting them. Because like you said, you can't tell a person how to fight.
no, that's facts. That's understandable. And with all the warnings, I guess I gotta heed the warning.
So
but I'm
Cole,
saying
let me
she
ask you
needs to
this.
be
So
though.
No,
would
you don't
you?
have to. You don't have to heed the
No,
warning.
yes, I
No,
do because
no,
it
you
seems
don't
like
have to. You a grown man.
everybody's telling me
Listen,
that she's not capable of just sparring verbally back and forth, and I just can't see it. My mind won't allow. Like I said, I get tunnel vision. The way she talks, the type of personality she has, my mind just can't fathom that she wouldn't enjoy the good back and forth. Like, how could you not enjoy that? She could talk shit. Like, she could really, really talk shit. It's dope to see. But everybody, including people in my space, are like, don't do it, which is painting this picture as if she has this super, super sensitive skin. I don't know why I can't see that. I can't see it, but I don't want to F around and find out.
I
I
mean,
don't.
I can because she
okay.
got mad at me, and I didn't even really go in on her like that. I just said, you're not monetized, so why cap about getting a YouTube check? And she took that as like me trying to trash her and clout chase off her name and shit. So I'm just saying
Oh, okay. I
she
was
got
But
a
one
wondering
lot.
thing
how.
y'all have to remember is you guys are pretty new into the beef sector. You know, the beef sector
Facts.
just don't. It's not an open arm policy. You just come over there and you're in the game. You understand what I'm
That's real.
saying? So people are
You got
gonna
to
be
get
a
jumped
little
in. That's correct.
right. So people are
Definitely do.
gonna come at
Well, you
you,
got to get
but they're gonna
doxxed
test.
in.
They're gonna test your skin.
Oh
They're gonna
god.
test you real
Well,
quick
Yeah,
to
they
see how
already
thick your
doxed
skin
her.
is.
I'm like, she not even in our sector, and she didn't already been doxed. So I'm just saying, like, our sector is like that too. Like,
It
you
is,
will get jumped,
unfortunately.
you will get doxed, you will get roasted.
And
All
I
of that.
will say this. Over in the B sector, my name has been in all kinds of chats. Now, Brianna is dope. She saw that quick and was like gone. Like just killed it. And I don't that was not Jay Dunn. That had to have been somebody from my sector. Because that's how grimy they are over here. Just
But
Yeah,
all
grimy.
sectors are the same. All sectors. You got to look at
Yeah.
the celebrities. Celebrities get it. You guys just don't get paid as much as
right.
the celebrities to
No,
get
that's
it.
facts. That's
So
facts.
everybody does it. You know what I'm saying? It's just
No,
how
that's
low
facts.
that person go. It's
Yeah.
just if that person take it into real life and go to court and play with the police.
Damn.
Me personally, it's entertainment for me. If y'all going to do it and put it up there, I'm gonna watch it. But that's not what I do.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
me
I hear
too.
you.
I'll
I hear
watch
you.
it.
All right, so back to the topic. Shakim, give us your perspective of the rap competition. Ness's first annual rap competition.
I didn't see all of it. I skipped to where you were at. I saw you up there.
Oh, that's what's up.
I do want to watch the rest of it though. I thought it was dope though, just to have a whole sector of talented people come up there and freestyle was dope to see that. So yeah, I like to see shit like that. I gotta go back and watch the whole thing though.
Yeah, she actually merged like three sectors together, which was awesome too. You know what I mean? So she had
Okay,
high
now
numbers
tell
too.
the truth. The I can't even get the word out.
Oh shit!
The contestants were good, but it was trash.
Damn.
Well, can I give my Cole? Are you trying to just use me as a pretty face on the panel? I mean, I get it, but I like to talk too.
No, go ahead. Handle your business. What are you talking
Thank you.
about? Handle your business.
What you mean what I'm talking about?
You be talking, girl. Talk.
He
Oh,
just didn't get to you
anyway,
yet. That's
not
all.
that you're trying to get B-Sector on me, but no. What I would say about this, I enjoy like the B-Sector related people. I think all the ladies did good. I feel like even though she was trying to merge sectors, I feel like when people come in the B-Sector contest, we give equal opportunity. Yeah, some people in the chat may be like they're not B-Sector, but as far as the judges and the hosts, they keep it fair. I felt like it wasn't being kept fair yesterday, and Ness allowed it. So, but she got instant karma for being disrespecting me, and then the B sector with Drew Farrell on a pajama party. I heard, I didn't see, but yeah, I really enjoyed Purple Peach Rat. I really love Key Lolo.
Purple Peach
Like
was
Key
dope.
Lolo, you did that, boo. But them guys, they was whack except the puppet. Like they was offbeat, and then Mahia, I'm gonna say your name respectfully. We okay now, but why the hell would you go in a black woman's sector singing about a white smut? Like that didn't make sense to me. But all right.
Oh damn. Damn. And I said his name wrong. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I didn't think he appreciates
Yeah, I
that.
call him Mexico all the time too, but I'm trying to be nice because his wife paid for me to get a well, somebody put me down and she put me back up, and I know how much she loved her husband, so I'm saying it nice. Because shout out to IGT. I mean,
Right. So Big Rig says, I don't think the judges were fair, but it was a good event. There was just some favoritism going on. And I will agree. And that's what
it
that
was
was my
definitely
point.
favoritism from
That was
people
my
that come in
point
the
with
B sector
Dragon.
that win money.
Big Rig, how can you say that and then say it was good?
Well, it was good. It was a good event overall.
It was good marketing.
It was
Yeah.
great marketing in the
I
event.
think. Oh,
Go
good.
ahead.
Good.
No, go
No,
ahead
good.
before.
I think maybe a DJ. I
No,
think
I
if
took out one country. I move on.
somebody
Did they
like
get paid on time?
yeah, they
Oh
did,
damn.
Oh,
they
okay.
did.
Damn.
I
I
didn't
think
see
I think if they had like a kind of a DJ to kind of when there was certain things that certain times they could have played some music. I
Yeah.
think Buddy Lee, he's pretty good DJ. He would have been a good. He kind of keeps the
Oh,
crowd
facts.
Oh, Buddy
Facts.
Lee is awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Buddy Lee's pretty good. Like somebody like Buddy Lee to keep the crowd kind of going if there's dead space, or if they need to talk in the background, let him play his thing, or something like that. But the production of it probably could have been a little better, but it ain't no
Yeah, because she be reading Lady
Universal
Nika.
Studios.
It
And
was
Lady
something
Naked
new.
production be on point. Like, how you gonna have a rap battle without a DJ? First of all, you supposed to have a DJ there so they could provide the music for your battlers, and you should have had like a list of instrumentals. Because I don't think it's fair in the beginning. She was worried about copyright. Then if it was certain people, like she was all about people with the big names and subscribers. When it was those people, or they was connected to a big name subscriber, she didn't care about the copyright. But it was somebody just coming to show love on her challenge. She was worried about the copyright. Oh, here you go. But I'm your friend today. I like what you did. I mean,
Duke, what up?
It was good. It was good overall, though. It was good
Oh boy,
overall.
Duke.
Yeah.
Duke
Shout out to the
Farrell.
Roaches. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Bud.
Duke Farrell. I did see the video with the roaches, brother. I did see. Well. Let me
The
stop.
Roaches?
Let me stop with the plural. Let me go singular. I think I only saw one roach, brother. I did see that video. Were they comfortable at your crib, or was that
Wait,
like
there was roaches?
there
You
was
said
one
what?
roach?
wait, who had roaches? Can you put a name on it?
Duke. I saw the video where you did have that roach
I
crawling up
live
your
I
wall.
live in Florida. I leave my doors open and them bitches come like this is when it rained and big ass fucking
Oh, them
Palomino.
big
Like them
ass.
sewer ass
Yeah.
roaches.
I live in Florida, fam. I ain't never seen no. That's what the man. You can't stop them motherfuckers. They everywhere.
You can't
They
stop
like
Okay.
they
roaches.
like fucking lizards, fam. In Florida, that shit don't.
Yeah. Florida, yeah.
Okay, you in Florida?
Them jokers is big.
And them bitches big. Like if you leave your door, like when it rain,
Mhm.
I got like these big drains in my in my floor in the shower, and then in there in like it was like a pool room or something. You know how them
Mhm.
pool rooms, them bitches they'll come
Facts.
through your toilet, they'll come through cracks in the doors, They come through. They come through fucking everywhere. Like them. As soon as it rain and these old ass 1980 some houses, man, them bitches everywhere. I mean, ain't a lot of them, but you gonna see one or two of them motherfuckers.
See, I love how you own it, man. Some people, they be embarrassed or
Bro,
whatever.
I come from the ghetto, nigga. I come from the country, nigga. We had snakes, lizards, spiders, fucking all kind of shit, nigga. Roaches, nigga. What the fuck? People act like they ain't never come from nothing. Yeah, y'all nigga be acting too brand new on this.
Do you still have roaches right now?
Who the fuck has roaches? That's a fucking Palomino water bug, fam.
Yeah, I was trying to say, kind of like you were describing a water bug, not a roach. But roaches are sign that your house is dirty. That's why
roaches is
you still have the water bug.
Roaches is when you got Florida got water bugs. They always gonna have water bugs. Oh, that's Shimmy. Hi, Shimmy. Shimmy Sham.
He said a Palomino water bug.
Yeah,
I didn't know there was all these different kind of roaches. I learned something new every day.
I mean, I looked it up, nigga. When I seen it, I'm like, this is a big ass fucking bug. Let me see what the type it is. And guess what? It's a goddamn Palomino, fucking goddamn water bug.
All right, I gotta ask you this, dude.
They're more prevalent when it fucking rains, Shimmy.
Let me ask you this: why didn't you enter the rap competition, Duke? You be rapping your ass off.
Because I didn't want to. That shit was. I would have won. Yeah, I would have won, and I told him that I don't want no money. I show up and share it, but I don't want to rap with no.
So you pouring bomb Ness last night, nigga? Can you explain?
You're still thinking about my dick, huh, Shimmy?
I'm asking from the chat, nigga. I'm not asking for it.
Why are you? Why as a man? How come you didn't let a woman ask that question?
I wasn't there. I don't know what happened.
Asking about my dick, fam.
Nobody asked about your dick.
You just indirectly read a fucking comment about my dick, fam.
Hold on, real quick before we finish this conversation. Room Shaker, this has nothing to do with me. So don't be like Code be over there talking about, all that stuff. Room Shaker, stop. All right, continue, you guys. Continue.
Did you show porn on her live last night? That's all.
You want to see my dick, bro? I can send it to you.
Lord Jesus.
No, that's not.
You want to see what it looked like? I'll send it to you.
I want to know.
Let's try it out. Let's try it out.
Change the subject. Change the subject.
Yeah.
You don't want to answer the question.
I'll send it to you personally.
You're deflecting from the question.
No, I'm dick flecting, nigga. I'll send it to you personally.
Deflection.
I will send it to you since you want to see it.
Why did you get banned from the panel?
What is your name? Why did you get banned? What's your name on Instagram? I'll send it to you right now.
Why did you get banned?
I'll send it to you right now since you're inquiring about my dick.
Why were you banned?
Hey, Nico, let me answer this question that Lemon was talking about.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, Lemon, the favoritism, bro, that I seen was I guess the people that was part of y'all's section. It just seemed like it was almost an automatic into the second round. It was kind of sad even, you know what I'm saying, during the stream. Oh, they going into the whoop-de-whoop, you feel me? So it just seemed like, people that y'all kind of knew probably had a little bit of an upper hand. But I already know that anyways, bro. When it comes to anything, bro, that anybody hosts and they got a home, people, whatever advantage, whatever the fuck you call it, you got to come through with your, what I'm saying, your best fucking performance you can. You know what I'm saying? So it don't got nothing to do with a loss or anything like that. But that's just period. You know what I'm saying? When you go into anybody's fucking house, you got to come with your best. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're trying to win. But
that's real. And I would say Jay Swaggers was too nervous. Like, he's a professional. Why did he get so nervous?
Jay Swaggers is a professional?
He raps.
Yeah, he raps. He got albums and shit.
Oh. But I think it's unfair for y'all to say B Secktah had an advantage because actually the judges wasn't even B Secktah and they was definitely promoting their own. I didn't like how they did that Muffet guy. I think they was hating because he was so good over the artists they wanted to promote.
I think the Muppet, I don't know if anything, should have took it. I think the Muppet, if anything, should have took it because I was also looking at the people in chat. You know what I'm saying? So I was gauging the people in chat, how they was feeling, and then the actual person that was performing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do this shit, bro. Like, I don't just be speaking on this shit. Like, I ran a fucking studio, everything. So I'm really into this shit. And
excuse me, are you the one that did that Trick Daddy beat?
No,
I haven't did nothing for y'all yet. But
that one was good. Whoever did that Trick Daddy beat, that was actually good. The other raps sucked, but when he did the Trick Daddy beat, that was actually good.
Come on, uppity.
But I actually wanted to also put out there too. for the next one, Lemon, you know what I'm saying? If you get at Ness or whatnot, man, if we could network, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I do the production thing. I used to hold challenges all the time on my Instagram, bro, and they was going really big. If she want to network, bro, and do some shit, you know what I'm saying? I make some beats or whatever, man, on your next rap thing or whatever. We make something happen or whatnot. I'm all the way down for it, bro. I'm all for networking like that. You feel me?
Do your own.
Exactly, because Lemon ain't got no money and we ain't gonna give him none.
Stop.
No, I'm just saying, you know
But
how
I
Ness,
like women.
how Ness do her
like
thing,
Ness.
though. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? I do my own. You know what I'm saying? That ain't an issue. I
No,
was
I'm
just like,
saying your own thing, like your own rap thing. You know, do your own rap thing. So we come support. That's all I'm saying on your channel.
oh no, that would be dope too, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm all for that too, for sure, for sure.
Yeah,
But
because then
I
I
just
could
really
come
liked how
into
that shit
yours.
went down yesterday. I thought that was dope. I thought the people showing up, you know what I'm saying, and just even if there was some funny comments and good comments, whatever, just the engagement period, it was dope, man. There was a lot of people there. It's a dope event, man. That should definitely keep doing some shit like that.
Now, if
Nah,
y'all want to see
nah,
a
she
really
can't
good
keep
event,
doing.
y'all need to come to the next cooking challenge in the beef sector
Yep,
on
on
March
Brianna's channel.
3rd. We doing
Uppity,
an
I seen you this.
elimination
I
challenge.
seen you
Y'all
this
gonna see
morning.
us
I seen
turn
you this
up.
morning,
We
Uppity.
all gonna be on camera. It's the requirement, the judges and the contestants. So y'all gonna be able to see what we talking about, what we doing. It's gonna be fun. The judges could talk shit. The people that's cooking could talk shit. And you know what I'm saying? We do all type of contests in the beef sector. Everybody's welcome. So I would love to cook against a man because men be trying to act like they better cook, but they ain't hit one cooking challenge yet.
No, I
Well,
seen
I
y'all's
like
Damn,
cooking
who's
women,
Lemon
challenge this
taking
so
morning. That
shots
shit
at?
was
Lemon's
lit.
taking shots at somebody.
I don't
Lord
know who
Jesus.
taking shots at, but I like Lemon. I don't play with Ness, and I know Lemon not defending Ness because Ness not loyal to Lemon, and I'm just gonna call
He's
it
not
out like
taking
I see
shots
it.
at
What?
me.
And
I know
I'm
he
going to
broke
be
us. He sit up
I'm going to be
online
messy
for
today.
hours and hours for a YouTube check, and YouTube take over 45%. So if you going that hard to not even get YouTube gives you 45%. So if you going that hard not to even get the majority of your money, you don't have no backup. And he sit online for hours and hours with men that got
Takes
something going on in
45%.
real life outside of YouTube, and other women's
Oh shit, it's
donations
going up.
can say anything to me. My man is a whole grown man, and I get 1K every week. I don't need a bank account. I have it in my bed every night.
Damn, that's some money right there. You get 1K a week. That's your allowance.
Allowance, child support,
I'm gonna drop
So,
back down
Okay.
in the chat, man.
so,
If
whatever
y'all
you
so,
want to
I'm
call
gonna
it
drop back
All
down.
right,
for
big
Okay.
government
rig.
purposes.
Hey, Big Rick, was nice talking to you. I
Yeah,
want you to
yeah.
stay in the chat and let me know how my bars are at the end.
Right, right. So overall, great competition. I still haven't. I still because I fell asleep. I ain't gonna hold you because I'm old as shit. Y'all already know I'm old, so I get tired early. So I fell asleep. Woke up and they let me know that Big Reed and Purple Peach won. So that will show you right there that it was fair. Had the puppet won, I would have been a little bit upset because that's just not fair. The person's not really on camera. You know how much charisma and stamina. Oh, I was gonna say stamina. Lord Jesus, help me. You know how much charisma you could have if you're really not on camera. You know how.
Right.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Why you seek that? So you trying to discourage people not to be on camera? That's what I want to ask.
Hey, what's
No,
up,
no.
at life? Was you saying something?
Oh no, Jamila was just saying. Make sure you stick around in the chat because she got some bars she want to drop.
Yeah, I'm not a
Okay, yeah, for
rapper
sure.
and I don't have no music, but I got some, cute little bars. I just
What
want to drop.
And can I respond to Lemon? Lemon,
I'm
I don't
black.
brag about Cash App because they don't like I get enough Cash Apps, but that's not what I want you two to have fun. And I got some nice Cash App today just from a brunch. So you're bragging about things that's not grown manish of you. Grown men brag about their accomplishment, not their donations. So I don't know if you being sassy or what, but you wonder why you keep getting this bisexual label. I'm just telling you, you keep giving evidence.
Dang,
Who you
Gemini
talking?
said
Who you talking
wipe
about?
her ass with 1K. She talking about Lemon.
Oh damn, Lemon,
I
you gonna
know,
let her
right?
say that to you, bro?
Hey, Lemon banging, Lemon chat banging though. He is in the chat. He chat banging. Yeah, so I mean, overall, the competition was dope. And then we had the pajama party, and that's what Sha Kim is talking to Duke about, the pajama party. I
I
didn't
heard
see
that was
that.
really whack.
Damn.
That nigga's not talking about no pajama party. He's talking about wanting to see my cock, fam. What are you
Lord
talking
Jesus.
about?
Lord
Yeah.
Jesus, help us.
I don't know. I wasn't there, nigga. I don't know what happened.
You
So
say you want to see it though.
trying to
Why?
get input
Why
from
you
y'all
want to
on
see
what
it?
happened.
Why you want to see it though?
That has nothing to do with me, Room Shaker.
I
Nothing to do
wasn't
with
there.
me.
So
I'm just
Is
saying,
Room
my boy,
Shaker in the chat?
why do
I
you
don't
want to
know.
see
Room
my
Shaker
rooster?
says she unsubscribed because too much gay shit be going on over here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Why you want to see my rooster?
On
Why you
your
want to
channel?
see my rooster, my boy? Like, what's the deal? What's the word, son?
What are you talking about, nigga? We trying
Why
to
you
figure out
want to see my rooster,
why
my
Ness
boy?
banned you from her panel, nigga.
You
That's
want
all I
to
want
see
to
my
know.
rooster, my boy?
Why did Ness ban you from her panel, nigga?
The band, nigga, I like getting kicked out the club. If we go to the club, I'm starting a bar fight just because, just to get
Nothing
kicked out.
nobody was important. She been banned from her family. But here, you guys, I just wanted to show y'all one quick secret. All those vegetables I use the ends, and I'm gonna make a veggie stock. So please buy fresh veggies because you can always make a stock. Okay?
Okay. All right.
Get it, uppity.
I make my own
You
stock
good.
every week. I'm making one later. That's my Ziploc bag is full, so I'm just using this. I'm about to make one, but I'm about to get down. But Cole, I had so much fun with you.
That's what's
I'll
up.
definitely
That's
be
what's
back
up.
over here. Hopefully, I'll see you hit my link one day.
Oh no, uppity. You
Yeah,
gotta
I'll be
stay
over
away
there.
from my
1492.
bars. You gotta stay
Nice
away
What's
from
up?
seeing
my
you.
bars, uppity.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't know. My bad. But you know, I love you, Jamila Purple Love. Duke Farrell,
Yes,
you
you
my
know I
best
love
friend
you.
today. Do it again. And it was nice
Oh
meeting
Lord.
you. I'm sorry I didn't catch your name, but it was very nice meeting
Shakim.
you.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
Shaka.
getting
Just
down because
stay
I got to get this
listening.
chicken on the
Stay
stove.
listening so
I
you
mean,
All
can
the
right,
get your
grill.
uppity.
bars,
Make sure
uppity,
you
okay?
listening
No,
so you
I'm
hear
not
Jamila.
leaving. I'm going to be in your cloud. I'm just not going to be in the
Okay.
panel. All right.
Good
But
stuff.
I
yeah,
had
All right.
fun, Cole. Thank you.
All right. Peace.
boy.
I appreciate uppity. I appreciate Duke. Before 1492, Jamila, Shakim, I appreciate y'all, man, for being up here, rocking out with us. Yeah. So let's move on to the pajama party, and then after that, Jamila got some bars she want to spit, and then we're gonna talk a little bit about the sector, and then we're gonna talk about Lemon and Brina, and
You might need
we
to
should
pray
be
right
done. We got
now.
to do all this
You might need to
in
just chill right now.
under
You think you're playing
40
right now.
minutes. In under 40 minutes. All right. So the pajama party.
You might need to pray right now. You might need to
Aw,
just chill right
what
now.
are you doing?
Rethink your plan right now.
So the pajama party. The pajama party. Give me your thoughts if you were there. I wasn't there. Duke, you was there. What's your thoughts about the pajama party, bro?
You might need to pray right now. You might need to just chill right now. Rethink your plan right now.
What is
Look,
this?
he telling you chill right now. Rethink your
Nah,
plan right now.
that was. What's your thoughts on the pajama party, dude? How was that?
It wasn't no damn pajama party.
It wasn't.
Nah, I show y'all a real pajama party. I have real women around there in lingerie and pajamas and shit. I'ma throw a pajama party that look way better than that. Like, how do you let a nigga on the panel that ain't in no fucking jammies?
Mm.
What?
That's not a. I was invited weeks ago. You did.
Mm-hmm.
The only reason why that goofy nigga went over there is because I showed up at the end of the rap contest and she re-invited me again to make sure I was coming. Right.
Oh
So
shit.
he heard that. He sat there and he was like, you know what, I'm gonna go. I just came over here. You know, Duke know me. Listen to what he said in the beginning. If you were
I
paying
wasn't there,
attention,
brother.
yeah,
I wasn't
exactly.
there.
Nobody, that's what I'm saying. He started fucking with me, fam. I didn't get it. Just like this shimmy nigga just did, he did the same thing. I didn't respond to him, man, at all.
Okay.
Yeah, we gotta
Jamila,
get to that, man. These niggas be running around fucking with me. That's it.
I don't. Yeah. So if you're saying it wasn't dope, a lot of people saying it wasn't really all that. I'm just trying for somebody that's really was over there really watching, maybe even from the clouds or somebody that was watching from the chat or whatever. If y'all could explain, maybe hit the link and let us know. 1492, was you over there, brother?
Bro, this dude,
Yeah, I mean,
look,
I wasn't. I
I'm
wasn't.
gonna have Discord with this nigga all the time because this nigga tried to set up Mo3 in the beginning. Like they tried to unalive him from day one, from jump.
Are you
He's not
talking
even.
about the dude that hit her panel
Yeah,
last night? Oh, damn.
yes,
Yeah, the one
yeah.
he was
So
going at it
it's
with.
always gonna be tension, fam. I don't want to talk to you.
Hmm.
Like, why would I want to talk to a nigga who sit up and pretend to be nigga? I'm the one that brought you to YouTube. Benefit of the doubt. You dig what I'm saying? But now he running around. He's the one who sent out misunderstood nudes and shit. You know what I mean? When she got, I didn't know about him until he sent it to me.
Hey
Hmm.
Like
Duke,
these
in
niggas,
all
man.
fairness, did you warn Ness like chill out?
Huh?
Like, did you warn Ness behind
In
the
the
scenes?
back
To
channel,
like,
I told her, I said, man, I didn't come over here to talk to him. I'm
oh,
not
okay.
talking to him. I'm not responding to him.
And she wasn't paying attention,
Yeah,
obviously. Okay.
she's inebriated or whatever. And people told her to check the back chat, and he's steady bothering me. He even read the back chat. Like, fam, I didn't come over there to start no problems, fam. You invited me to do something, and you still let this dude keep bothering me. All right, so I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave, and I'm gonna go and entertain a female on my panel. And that's what I did. I went over there and checked guys.
So when you get
That's
attacked
it.
on the panel, you pull your dick out.
Damn, shock
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
That's
It
weak,
was,
bro.
yeah,
That's weak.
shit. There was women there. So what?
That's weak as hell.
Nah, it's strong of me. That's what peacocks do. When they see a bird ass bitch, what the fuck you think a peacock do? He let his feathers out like this. So I'm a
And then you
peacock.
got your Instagram up there, like you was looking to get people over to your Instagram and your OnlyFans.
So you read my name. I never even read your name. Your name is Shimmy.
Bro,
Now you
so
over
that's
here
why
reading.
you did it. You was trying to get
So
some
you reading
OnlyFans
that.
subscriptions.
You reading that. So why are you so focused on the eggplant? Go read. Just read the whole
Who
thing.
who the fuck will
Why are you
somebody a
drawing
strike for
attention to my
showing
motherfucking
porn on somebody's motherfucking panel?
Look
Like
out,
that's
Shimmy.
crazy.
I think you're binary, fam. You're
Oh
binary.
Lord Jesus.
Oh,
think
that's your name. You're
binary.
binarious. You're
Is
binarious. Like
binary,
God,
nigga?
you're
Is your
binarious.
missing tooth binary? Because I'm
Your
sure
name
it
is
has a missing
binarious.
pair, nigga.
Your name is
You
binary.
supposed to have 32 teeth.
You're
How many do you
binarious.
got, nigga?
Shimmy.
16,
30,
30 and a half, nigga.
30 and a quarter.
Yeah. When you get roasted, you pull your
30,
dick out
30
and
and
fuck up
30
people's
and the
panel.
30 and the 30 and the
I'm
8.
not comfortable being on the
So I
panel
heard.
with this nigga.
I'm
So
not
let me tell
comfortable with
y'all.
niggas talking about my dick, fam. Like, what are
So
you
let me
talking
tell y'all.
about?
I heard
Shimmy?
what else happened. Lemon and this heat was arguing too, and that's another thing that brung it down. I'm on mute.
Yeah, nigga.
Lemon
I'm
in this heat was arguing?
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, you didn't know that? Yeah.
I didn't see it. Like I didn't see nothing. Like when I say I was asleep, I was asleep. Let's give 1492 the floor so he can explain his thoughts on the pajama party. Go ahead, brother.
I mean, I was actually in and out, but I did catch where, I mean, everything was basically going good. I guess, people was cammed up, pajamas. They had a DJ, and then Lemon was there. It was Lemon wanted, but Lemon, tell me if I'm wrong or right. Basically, Lemon, what's her girl? Lovely Love went live, and I think she was just doing commentary on the rap challenge. Lemon went over there, and uh, I guess he was just talking. He chimed in or something, and then somebody put in a chat, Ness's chat, "Hey, Lemon is dragging Ness and Miss Heat, this Heat," and I guess she went over there, and then things went left, and I'm assuming she texted Ness, but she didn't give her the whole story, and then that's when Lemon came back and said, "Hey, well, that's not what happened. This is what happened," and then they argued for however long, and then Duke got in it with Big Lex after that.
That's
Basically.
crazy to me that this is what happened at a pajama party, man. What the hell?
Yeah.
Another trash event.
Hey,
and then some of it was because I guess Lemon was supposed to cam up, and then the whole vibe was kind of went left once this Heat whatever happened to Love and Love's channel, because I didn't see that, but I just heard about it. So I was trying to go back and forth a little bit, but so I missed some stuff. But yeah, that's kind of the snapshot of it. Lemon, if he's still on the chat, he can give you the good details on that. Because
he should hit the link and let us know, man.
Yeah, hit the link, Lemon. Hit the link. Let us know what happened with you and this Heat.
But yeah, you know how this Heat and Lemon, they don't get along. So
right, and that friendship's not gonna last because that's how it was with Jay Dunn. She was friends with Ness, and this Heat came after Jay Dunn because they don't like each other. Now Jay Dunn's really back behind the scenes. Now she's gonna come at Lemon until Lemon move. I'm just saying, Lemon not slow. He see it.
Yeah. I mean, it is what it is,
Then.
All
but
right.
that's at a snapshot with not the whole bunch of dudes. That's basically what happened. And so I mean, that's basically everything was good though until the altercation with this. I keep saying Miss Heat, this Heat and Lemon kind of happened. Yeah, and then it just kind of went left from there. And then yeah.
Because I don't know why in my mind, this is just in my mind, you know, I thought it was going to be a panel full of women, you know what I mean? And they was just going to be having fun in their pajamas, maybe sipping
Yeah, I
on
thought
a
they was
little
gonna be
something,
dancing.
something. There was going to be music. There's going to be, you know what I'm saying? That's what I thought, you know, and then every once in a while, somebody would be highlighted. You know what I
Y'all
That's
mean?
got
the same
y'all got
thing I
all y'all
thought.
hopes up.
I thought the same damn thing, Binaries.
They got their
Yeah,
hopes up, and
it's
then it was like,
crazy.
no.
Binarious. I thought the same thing.
I'm binarious.
You act like a damn Binarious. That's your name. Like Tiberius or like fucking something. I don't know, but Binarious, that's the fucking name from now on. Binarious.
Okay. I mean, I'll take it.
I mean,
Thank you.
it ain't.
Thank you.
It's just a play
It's
on
not
words.
bad. Yeah, I'll take it, man.
Nah,
I'll take it. You know, thanks for
Binarious.
knighting. Thanks for knighting me, brother. You know, I'll take that. You know, I appreciate that, brother.
No,
I am.
but that's the impression that I was under. Like I'm thinking I'm gonna be on there with women with lingeries and Unos. You know what I'm saying? We were finna
Yeah.
we was finna play. What's that game where they play?
Twister.
I thought we were finna be in that bit. Hiking the punch and everything. I thought we were finna be in It's a Full Moon. I thought we were gonna get on the Ouija board. I thought we finna do all kind of shit. Light as a feather, stiff as a board. Light as a feather. Yeah.
That's why you the cult, man. You really into that, man.
Big cult.
Good Lord. Good Lord. He really into it.
I
Yeah, so I guess it wasn't that. It was more of arguing and you know. Damn it, man.
It was regular. It was you know what I'm saying, it was deplorable. Can I say that?
Damn. That's tough.
I didn't want it to be too much.
I can say deplorable, right?
I guess.
No,
I didn't see it.
Well, they said this is his third time doing this shit in the last month in the beef sector. So y'all niggas gotta tighten up.
It's the third time. This is only my second time bombing. Like, where'd you get the third time, bro? From where?
Gemini 75 said this is the third time.
Who? Yeah, you just read the comments. Who?
Gemini 75.
I did it on Jackie's panel. Hold on. I did it on when 88 was on a certain person's panel and they was looking in the screen, so I hit them up. And then I just did it to Ness. It was only 2 times. Y'all acting like a nigga just as a Unabomber.
Wait, you just said Jackie, 88, and Ness. That's 3.
No. I said when Jackie and 88 was on there.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's 2 incidents. I mean, if y'all want to maximize 2 incidents, call me the Unabomber then.
Sneak
The bomb.com, you dig? The bomb.org, you dig?
That's why you're not monetized.
The bomb.me, you understand? Call me Bombs Over Baghdad.
Lord Jesus.
There you go.
This dude, man.
Only a weirdo. That's funny. You don't know if it's kids watching or what. You don't know who's watching. This is YouTube.
Man, I don't give a fuck who watching this YouTube shit. You're supposed to be 13.
Yeah, when
women get on here and show their areolas and they show their moose knuckles, don't nobody complain. When they get on here twerking their dusty ass butts, nobody say nothing. When they get on here sucking on fucking cucumbers and pickles and shit, don't nobody say nothing. So when they get on here playing with dildos and fucking roses and all that shit, don't nobody say nothing. But as soon as Hero pull out release the Kraken,
Lord Jesus.
YouTube doesn't allow nudity though. So that's
yes, they do. You're lying. You're lying. You can go and Google nudity channels right now.
Please, no release of the Kraken here, please. No release.
Why would I do that around you, Binarious?
I've got a strike just for showing.
I don't want that, brother.
Why would I do that around you, Binarious?
I have no idea, man.
I would never show my scepter around a bunch of Binarious ass niggas, man.
But excuse me, dude. But I shared your video. You didn't say thank you. Your views is going up. Say thank you, buddy.
What did you say?
And I'm getting down.
What'd you say? Uppity wuppity?
I said that his live and his views is going up, and he didn't bother to thank me, and I didn't
What
appreciate
live?
that.
Oh,
What
word?
live?
I
What
didn't
Yes,
live?
know that. I'm sorry. I don't really.
you
Oh,
get a
my bad.
notification. I'm getting down. That's all I want to say.
Oh
Right.
no, yo,
Oh
if you
wow,
did,
she is
thank
so
you,
entitled.
homegirl. My bad.
Shout
No,
out
I
to
don't feel
uppity
entitled.
wuppity.
I don't see that. I didn't see that.
No. I said her.
Oh no, thank you though. Thank
Shout
you
out
though,
to uppity
uppity. Thank
wuppity.
you. Here come talent. Talent was one of the judges that I don't
Hey,
think
talent.
advanced Dragon to the second round, and I gotta commend you for that, brother. I gotta commend you for that. I
Thank
don't
you,
think,
brother.
yeah,
Thank you,
because
brother. Hey,
that was fair, brother. But go ahead, speak your speech.
how do I sound? Can you hear me? I got
Yeah, you
these new
sound.
headphones.
No, you sound
Hey,
good, man.
does this clown Duke have that same onesie on he had yesterday?
Lord
It's
Jesus.
pajamas, fam. Like you can wear these motherfuckers every day.
Okay, man. Okay.
Pajamas.
Hey,
Like, why
hey,
are you worried about my pajamas, bro? Why don't you ask binary? Like binary, are you a swinger?
what?
What'd you say?
What'd you say?
Binarious. Damn, it ain't
Oh,
like
see,
what
this
happened.
guy's
No.
mentally ill. I
Hold on. I
forgot for
want
a
to know.
minute.
Look out,
Hey, Jamila,
binarious. No. I've
Hey,
been
talent. How you
going through the
doing?
sector.
I'm
I've
all
been
right.
looking through the sector, and I
Uh
found
huh.
some telling details, binarious.
Go ahead, speak on it.
What did you do at the swingers party?
What? Are you a swinger, binary?
Nah, man. Nah,
Binarious. We need to know binarious.
that is
Let's
not
talk.
even. I am not a swinger. Look, first
You and
off,
your
I've been
wife
No,
ain't
married.
I said,
swinging?
what did you
First
do
off,
at
hold on,
the
hold on.
swingers
Let me talk.
party?
Let me speak on it. Let me speak on it.
Oh.
First off, right? I've been married for 22 years and I'm in love with my wife. Now, what Duke Farrow wants to do is bring this back, okay? He wants to bring this back. I've already covered this, but for the sake of Duke Farrow and everybody else that's listening, all right?
Yeah.
This is Predator Gate. This is what they want to put on my jacket. When I was 19 years old, I was actually really smart and I was working at an avionics company, young and dumb and full of you know what. My
I thought you
dumbass was
smart.
married. Hold on. My dumbass was married at the time. Shouldn't have been, but I was. These old ass people invite my wife and I to all their parties.
Wow.
Now, what would happen is if they were interested, they would, send signals. One of the signals that I found out real early was a woman grabbed my junk. And I was like, what the hell? So that's what started happening. So there were women that I was interested in, and what I would do is I would touch their back or do something crazy to show signal.
Oh wow.
And so look, it wasn't as if these women weren't coming on to me or if I wasn't coming on to them. But you have people that don't know the full story that would like to get clarity. And so that's why I have to do this. Now, at 19 years old, let me finish. At 19 years old, when you're in this environment, it's up from there. It's like, wow, this is crazy. You could do this, you could do that. Now, there was a lady that was not interested in me. And for whatever reason, she wanted to make this whole spectacle and pretend like she was some faithful lady. Like, I don't cheat on my husband. Kudos to her. Kudos to her for actually standing up and defending herself, I guess. But 2 weeks later, she's sleeping with the other dude. But kudos to her for whatever reason she decided to want to try to put me on blast. And here's the thing, though, and then I'll take this banner down. Here's the thing. Nobody said anything publicly. That's the craziest thing. So we're mobbing around as if everybody is cool and nobody's cheating. It's the weirdest thing ever. Like, you schedule these meetings, you're being secretive, but everybody and their grandmama knows. Like, I knew people were getting with my ex. I knew it. She knew people was getting with me. Everybody knew this shit. So it's one of those things, like, we know this shit's going on, but ain't nobody gonna say anything because everybody was cool with it. So there it is. And because of that, I've been accused of being a predator at 19. So go ahead. Go ahead, Duke.
Hold on. So you telling
I got
me
questions.
what
Wait,
type
hold on.
of
Go ahead, Duke.
what type of predator though? Like you got
Oh, well, no, check this out. They said, hold on, they said SA, And I'm like, really? SA y'all trying to put on my
San
jacket?
Antonio, they
And-
gave you to San Antonio?
And they said child. I'm like, if anything, I'm the damn child. Like, what's happening here? But that was the beginning of YouTube, and I found out, oh, this is YouTube.
Yes.
Oh, this is how they. Oh, this is it.
Right.
Welcome to YouTube, binary. Here you go. But go ahead.
Yeah. Was your ex-wife, was she white or black?
No comment.
What the fuck?
Oh, we want to know.
You have
No
comment.
comment.
Wife now.
I don't have to answer everything. No comment.
Damn.
No comment.
Okay, Cole.
damn.
So back. I understand the labels they're trying to put on you, but what I'm trying to understand is, I mean, you were swinging. Was that a bad thing? It was you and your girl, right?
I don't think, but like I said, for whatever reason, it was like one of those untold secrets that's way out in the open. Like everybody knows, but nobody's speaking on it. You know what I mean? So
can I ask you a question?
Oh, standing your shit.
Can I ask
go
you
ahead.
a question? Have you ever been swallowed up? have you ever felt like it was a time where you've been swallowed up?
Leave me alone, brother. Leave me alone. What's your questions, Talon? I got to ignore that one. What's your questions?
Just a real quick question. I think it needs to be answered. But
go ahead, sir.
If you said if women wanted to express an interest in you, they would grab your junk. What about the men who had interest in you? Did they also grab your junk?
That is so messed up. It's so messed up. I've never been with a dude before. You trying to put that on?
I didn't say being with the dude. I'm just saying
never happened.
Guy
it's never happened. It's never happened.
So no guy
has ever approached me like that. Nope.
Binarius, can I sing you an old
Go ahead, dude. Go ahead,
Can I
dude.
sing you an old hymn?
Ah, shit.
Swing low, sweet chariots coming forth.
So, hey, Cole.
Go ahead.
You do realize now that you're especially messing with the beef sector, you building up your own case. You know what I'm saying? Or your case getting built up on you with the stories that you're gonna be telling.
No. I understand, but look, these are stories that have already been out there, and these are stories that my sector can't wait to tell the beef sector. That's why if you rewind the tapes, I've already did a live, like I think it was even last week or maybe a week before, where I went over all these things just in case. Well, not even just in case, because it's already happened. It's already happened.
The thing is, though, you can tell on yourself, but when they tell, it's gonna sell.
Yeah, no. Of course they're gonna flip it because that's what happened already. 1492.
Oh, okay, I didn't know.
Remember, they tried to put SA on me and they tried to put child stuff on. How do you get that from them stories, man? Like, how do you really get that? And I'm like, if anything, I was the one that was getting.
I missed that part. Okay, I missed that part.
You're definitely gonna get what Talent was asking.
I know.
I know.
Hey, Jamila, I know, but sometimes you can't play your cards. You gotta build up. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes.
So where was your girlfriend when you was touching and she would just go wandering and touching? Like this was like a town or something? Like what was going on?
It was at parties. It was at parties. They invited us to parties.
Oh, so there were swinger parties.
Did y'all have to wear the mask?
There were no masks.
I'm just
man, you are really into the cult. You are really into the cult, brother. Like that's your lane, brother.
I'm trying to get information because I mean,
but you really branding yourself, and you're really familiar with what you're trying to do. Is all I'm saying.
I
and
mean,
it's dope.
I think it's dope. More experience than I do.
What are you doing, man? Go ahead, keep talking, dude.
Okay, Binarius.
Here we go.
Binarius of the swinger realm. Listen,
Lord
hear
Jesus.
ye. It's crazy. So like this
it is. Go ahead, brother.
It is like Binarius of the
swinger realm. Yes, sir. Go ahead. Come on, brother.
Binarius is crazy though.
Hey, I'm for it, man. Let's go. What you got?
He has no choice. You started this shit when I came in, so when you
How did I start it? I don't mind it though. I don't mind it.
Binarius, what was your opening decree?
Why you got roaches on your walls, and are you comfortable?
Damn.
Exactly. The palmetto. We was talking about the palmetto, and I said, "Hey," and you were like, "Oh well, at least
We're
he's
waiting for the
honest."
food
I
to
said,
come.
"Oh, Johnny B. Good wants to play the honest John game." Bet we finna double back then on some 720. So guess what?
Which I'm not even hating on, and you see
Exactly.
that. You see
That's
that.
called
So
the
go
counter.
ahead.
That's called the rope-a-dope. That's called the
Yes,
get
sir.
back.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So
Yes, sir.
these are
So,
counters, okay? Rebuttals
all right.
at best. Binarius of the swinger realm.
Of the swinger round. Let's
Hey,
Of the
go.
Binary,
swinger.
I came
Go
up
ahead.
here
Go
just
ahead, Talent.
quickly to just commend you for doing that yesterday. Like you
Oh,
said,
yes, sir.
the energy seemed to be kind of low for a variety of reasons, and the fact you got up there, because I really thought you were going to be trash, man.
Oh, that's
I really thought you were.
damn, brother.
When I saw you, no, it's no offense, man. Like, no, it's no offense, man. Like people that listen to me talk, they have no idea the type of music I make.
Right,
So
fact. That's true.
there's a disconnect there for some people. But no, when I saw you were gonna rap, I said, "Oh, this guy, what's he up to?" And then
Right.
you brought it, man, with
I
no
appreciate that.
music behind you, man. You brought that energy, man. It was actually making sense. I really enjoyed it,
Appreciate
man.
that.
I appreciate you doing that, man.
Yeah,
That's all I
the universe blessed me because I didn't mess up, and that was a freestyle. Unlike Dragons,
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Damn.
understand how she moves to the second round. Like
Yeah,
even though
I'm
everybody
glad you
moved.
mentioned that. I'm glad you mentioned that
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
because Lemon gave a very passionate excuse for after her first performance. If you recall, he was really making a lot of pleas for Dragons and the performance, saying that she did really well and all of that. And I had
Mm.
remarked that that was very interesting
Might I
because
add this to the record? Might I
Go
add
ahead.
this to the record?
Yes,
I
sir.
wasn't there, but it seems like they are in bed together.
Oh, damn.
Metaphorically speaking.
I know what you
well,
meant. Damn.
yeah, yeah, but see, it's stunts like that that has the audience questioning the the veracity,
The
the
validity. Yeah.
integrity, the
Mm.
Yeah.
integrity of the
Yeah.
judges, and it was unfortunate that Lemon did that because this is right on the heels of him, and Baby Mel Brina, and
Oh Lord.
Baby Mel Brina,
Baby
we
Mel Brina. Lord Jesus.
but now we have this situation where he's caping for a poor performance in a rap battle. It's Lemon just makes one misstep after another. It's unfortunate, really
So
unfortunate.
don't blame
But
me,
I
nigga.
wish he could hit the panel. He must be busy right now. Typically, he wouldn't be down there that
Right.
long.
Yeah.
busy doing what? Did you hear him and this heat going at it? Man, oh man,
I did
I
not. I wasn't there. I wasn't there for it.
she
I wish
called
I would have seen
she
it.
she called him every F word in the
Mm.
book. I
That was
mean,
crazy. That
that
was
was
crazy.
wow.
I
When I
thought
heard
that
that,
word
I didn't know
wasn't allowed
Lemon
to be
was.
used on Ness channel.
I didn't know Lemon
I'm
was
just
Oh,
that.
saying.
I
you
didn't
didn't
know
This
know he
Lemon
was
was
that?
involved
was
like
the
that.
this was the
Wow.
backup channel, the Finesses, the Trap House, I think. But
I
no,
thought it was just degrading talent. It's degrading in that sector. You shouldn't use that word. Isn't that what D Spot got cussed out over?
that's a good point.
I mean,
But
I think she got a pass because that's her girl. I think that's what that was.
yeah, people are inconsistent with their beliefs. It depends on
Absolutely.
you know who they're connected with and all types of stuff. But when I heard this heat really attack Lemon with such ferocity, I got a little, I was a little taken aback by it because you can even
Oh,
hear Lemon.
that-
Lemon, you can
Gotta
even
turn
hear
the
what he.
mic up.
Yeah, and the little bits you could hear just sounded real corny. And I said, my boy Lemon's
Damn,
going
Lemon.
out. I said, my boy Lemon is going out,
No, you can't do that and call him your boy after that. You talking all this shit.
you're my boy. You're my boy.
You
You're
talking
my
all
boy. You're my boy. And I was trying to lead a blackout of you, so that's the type of shit I'm
shoot. You was trying to get me canceled. You want to talk about if cancel culture was a person? That shit is talent, man. He was trying to get me.
I
You
said,
know, binary really is against the trans community. I'm like, what the hell? What is he talking about, man?
well, you did. No. Hold on. That part, man.
God,
You
For the
did
record,
make that
for the
mistake and
record,
talked about that arsenic stuff, man. You said, "Oh,
I
it's a
did. I
little
snuck
like."
that in there.
Yeah, I was
in there.
like,
for
and
the
nobody
record.
thought that, but it bothered me at the time. I was like, "Yeah, we're gonna revisit that soon."
Lord Jesus, you was waiting.
For
Go
the
ahead.
record.
Go
But
ahead.
I'm
For the
sorry.
record, for the record,
Pharaoh.
it is 6:34 Eastern Standard Time. Shimmy has left the stage.
Damn.
All is well.
Dude got a nickname for everybody, boy.
Don't you know? Hey, I feel privileged, man. I feel honored, bro.
Damn. Shimmy.
Talent.
Binarius of the swinger. The swinger
Yeah.
what?
What's
The
up,
swinger
Joe?
realm?
Yes.
Don't you see a cycle going on with Ness and Lemon? Don't you see the cycle with this heat?
Yes.
With
yes.
this heat and Ness? I don't even
No,
really want to
no.
speak on them. That's a real relationship, ain't it?
No,
I know
no,
there's
no,
no
no,
sound. You're doing
no,
that on
no,
purpose.
no.
Oh, I know what you're getting at.
Talent,
This heat,
right.
lemon. This heat. This
Jay
heat.
Dunn.
Jay Dunn. Yeah. I see what
Anybody
you're
that
saying.
get close to Ness is what I'm saying. Don't you see that this heat is gonna run them off? Why don't Lemon and Talent switch positions and see what happens? See if
Oh
it's
wow. Oh wow.
Oh shit.
That's interesting.
That is interesting. That
Mm.
is interesting. You know, this heat is like my little nephew, so I got to be honest with you. I don't think
Try
this
it.
heat. I don't think this heat is concerned about. No offense, Lemon. I don't think she's concerned about Lemon stealing Ness or anything like that. I don't. I think she really believes that he's gay.
Oh damn,
That's the
Talent.
no.
This is supposed to be your boy.
No, I'm telling you what.
I
How
can
this
see. No,
heat.
I
I'm
can
telling
see
you
he
the
does
truth.
that.
She
No,
really
he
believes
probably
that.
does.
I
He
mean,
don't
what?
have no.
Yeah,
Sorry.
she really believes that. I'm not saying what I believe. I mean, I like to,
Oh, that's crazy.
I don't discuss what I
Yeah.
believe.
I
But
gotta put it in there.
It's
That's what I
not
was
I'm
gonna
that.
just
leave
like
it
in
for.
the day. For the
It's
record,
not that they're gonna
When
steal
I
Ness.
got
It's
back,
that
but
they're close to Ness.
okay,
They're
it still
close
looks
to Ness.
decent.
If you get close to Ness, she's gonna run you away. She don't
That's
even like the
crazy.
audience.
no,
okay,
no.
I'm gonna say it the right way. Let the records reflect
Lord Jesus.
that man of many talents has declared that lemon cake might be a little zesty.
Lord, that
No,
lemon
no,
cake
no,
might be
no,
a
no.
little
Damn.
zesty.
No,
Lord
no,
Jesus.
Don't put that out there.
And then once
I
again,
Talent,
let
how
the
dare you
records
tell him not to
reflect.
put that out there when
I
what
said
you just
this.
been
You
doing,
just
brother?
said
I
it.
Come
said
on,
this
You
heat.
Talent.
just said it.
Lemon, hit
No,
the
no, no,
link. Hit the
no,
link,
no, no.
Lemon.
It's a
Hit
link,
the
woman.
You
link.
just
Heat.
said that, man.
No,
I
listen.
know.
I'm only
Can
keeping record.
hold on? Can I get some? Let me ask some clarity here,
I'm starting to learn a lot about Talent right
listen
now.
to me.
He
Listen
messy
to
as
me.
Man
shit.
of many talents. That
Listen
is
to
your
me.
new name.
The man
Your
of many
compre-
talents.
your
Yes.
your
Damn.
comprehension skills people are poor, piss poor.
Nah,
Let me.
Let
brother.
the records
Nah.
reflect
I said
that
this
man of
heat.
many talents is in denial.
I believe this heat really thinks Lemon is gay. That's what I said. Don't try to add anything to it.
Mhm.
I didn't.
No,
Yeah, I mean that's true. They did say that. He did say that.
it
Yeah.
sound it well it you alluded to that his name should be lemon cake.
No. That sounds like some beef you got with them.
No, I don't have
Nah.
nothing with anybody. I just heard your words and I
No.
said
Right.
let the records
I'm gonna
reflect it.
say,
Man of many
I'm gonna
talents.
say, as of
Hey,
today, only today, why is gay and lemon in the same sentence? Why?
Wow.
As of
Well,
today.
Crazy, son.
yeah.
How did we hear that? Where did we learn that from?
Let the records reflect that man of many talents has
Damn.
admitted that to the record. To the record.
Hey, see the thing about me, I can stand in what I say, and Lemon knows that. Yeah, Lemon knows how I feel, about his situation. We
Well,
won't
how do
get
you
into
feel? Let us
that's
know.
that's between me and Lemon. I don't. That's between Lemon and I. I don't
Why
need to
even
get it.
mention it?
I mean, that man's sexuality shouldn't even be a concern of yours. Any
It's
men.
not. You
I
brought it
mean,
up.
Listen, we can't be
You
You
talking
brought it
about
up.
that.
no,
I
no,
like
no.
Lemon. Lemon's
No,
straight. Lemon is
I'm
You
straight,
are the
y'all.
one that
Leave
said
Lemon
the
alone.
British are coming. The
relaying a
British are
story.
coming.
I'm
You
relaying
are
a story. I'm telling you what happened. I'm giving you insight into a conversation, a heated conversation this Heat and Lemon had, where she called him the F
You just
word
called Heat
repeatedly.
your nephew.
That's crazy.
How's
She
Heat
called
your
him the
nephew?
F word and
Yeah,
everything else.
Yeah,
How
she,
is Heaty your nephew though?
this Heat is look. I know, sir, that you're a little confused, but you do know.
Always.
You do know I'm having fun with that, right? That's not really my nephew, right?
I was
You,
about to say,
but
Talent, he
this is
put
what
you
I'm
in
saying.
disgusting on
You
words.
just alluded to the fact that
See,
Lemon
see,
is kind of cakey.
see,
he
dude.
did do that.
It's going
Well,
over your head, Duke. It's going over your
dude,
head.
No, it's not. It's going under his chin, like
no,
the
dude,
shit is jiggling.
pause. But look,
I
dude,
mean,
when
you might have a jizzle neck,
dude,
fam. You might have
He
like
said
extra
pause. He said that's
blast
a
dude,
under
pause.
your.
He said that's a pause moment.
Duke,
How is
when
it
you
a
were,
pause?
Duke, when you
Okay,
were,
it might be a pause moment.
yeah,
That
look
was
at him, look at him.
that
This
was wild.
dude,
Yeah. Okay, you
Duke's
might be
No, no,
brain
no,
glitching.
is
that was
like
wild.
on a 20
Yeah, that
second
was.
delay.
I
Man,
had
look,
yeah.
I
You
came
glitched.
up here to commend my brother Binary, and
I
you
appreciate that.
brothers are attacking a fellow
Oh,
brother.
you
He said
brother,
we're
This is
attacking a
this is
No,
fellow.
hold
embarrassing.
on.
And
brethren,
thankfully,
brethren.
my sister Jamila is up here having my back like a true
Wow,
sister. Let
That's
me get
right.
wow.
let me get down from here. I'll talk
But
to you
just
I
but
fellas
but
appreciate
later.
you
but
coming
get
up,
close
Talon.
to Ness
Seriously.
and see if your nephew get at you. You
Uh
in the right
oh.
spots.
Okay.
I
Okay.
appreciate you coming up, Talon. Thank you so much, brother. All
Excuse
right.
me. Wow.
Yeah, that was wild right there. That was wild. Man, this show is almost over. We are at the 3 hour and 14-minute mark. We got 15 more minutes to go. And we're
Okay, I have
almost
something
there.
to say to many talents.
Before we get to anything else, it is time for my homegirl to do what she's been itching to do. Are
Okay,
you
I'm
ready?
all right. Let me explain. Let me give my disclaimer. I'm
All
not a
right.
rapper. I don't
I'm a
watch
mute.
rap, but I'm gonna try to, get these bars out. Okay. All right. Give me a second. In the game with the stance, Ness, lips hanging, stance tall. Team of wigs on deck. We ain't comparable, y'all. Can't compete where you don't measure. That's the law. Stop your lying fronting. Ain't gonna get you far. I was just a good mob, but there's more beneath. No in
Okay.
the B sector staring up the heat. But
Hey,
stay off my back, Ness, till maturity greet.
hey,
Yet I'm here preaching unity in this verse we meet. Wasn't looking for a clash, just respect on the street. Now I'm
you did.
dropping bars, making this message complete. In the
Yeah.
B sector known, but peace is my final treat. Let's end on a high, unity's a feat we can meet. So Ness, let's grow up, elevate
Hey,
and not repeat. And unity and peace together, none can defeat. Okay, I'm
yes.
done. Bars.
Oh,
Wow.
damn.
Okay,
Lord.
okay.
Don
Now you know Ness
DeMarco
gonna
on
get your ass
Right?
though, right? No, right?
shit
I
like
don't
that.
know
Shit
if
like
she
Well, I want her
listens.
to
She
come with
might
her
not.
bars. I don't want to go low on her.
Okay,
I'm petty though, but she started it
shit
and I
like
gotta
that.
finish
Shit
it.
like that.
okay.
Shit like that. No, she it sounded like you were trying to do a peace
Peace.
treaty a little
Yeah.
bit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm cool with that
No,
too.
she said let's meet. She said
She
let's
did say
meet
that
and
too, but she said for
fight.
unity. You miss all the positive
No,
Yeah.
parts.
that's
All right.
You
unify.
mean
So
for
That's like
unity,
no, that's
not to knuckle
unite.
up, dude. Come on,
In
dude.
in the
Lachey, and you
boxing
you go
world,
ahead and
they say
believe that.
unify.
I want you to believe everything that say until you know me, then you know me. The B sector know me. My name didn't come out till Ness came back. So think about that. And how can I stalk a
Okay,
person in
maybe you're
Washington
right. Maybe
State
you're right, Pharaoh.
and I'm
Maybe
from
you're right.
Jersey? Let's
She
think
just hit
about
her
it.
with the Queen Latifah UNITY, but she
Say it
really said,
again.
let's unite, nigga. And yeah, let's
Oh
buy
damn, that
our
went over
powers.
my head. Hey, let's spit that
Exactly.
shit again. That shit went
Come
over
on,
my head. Now
Binary.
I'm
Yeah, let
listening.
her
Spit
run
that
that
shit
shit
again.
back, son.
Yeah, run that
Yeah.
shit back.
Don
Thank you, Duke.
DeMarco,
Don
Marco.
DeMarco. I'm hearing it now. That was. Go ahead, girl. One more
Lord,
time. Now that
Dang,
you
I
got in my
don't rap.
ears.
Y'all, let me get my nerves right. All right.
Yeah, get your.
In
Go
I'm
the
ahead.
hyping you up, Jamila. Let go.
thank you, dude.
Get that
In the
nigga,
game with
Jamila.
this It's the game with the stance Ness. Lips hanging, stance tall. Team of wigs on deck. We ain't comparable, y'all.
Y'all,
Can't compete with you don't measure. That's the law. Stop your
law,
lying. Fronting ain't gonna get you far. I was
fault,
just a good mob, but there's more beneath. No,
me,
in the B seconds staring up the heat. But
he,
stay off my back, Ness, till maturity greet.
greet.
Yet I'm here preaching unity in this verse we meet. Wasn't looking for a clash, just respect on the street. Now I'm dropping bars, making the message complete. In the beat sector known, but peace is my final treat. Let's end on a high. Unity a feat we can meet. So Ness, let's grow up, elevate, and not repeat. In unity and peace together, none can defeat.
Marco.
Bars.
Shit like
okay. All right. Like there's many layers. She's like, if you want to go there, we can go there. I'm starting to get it now. I'm really starting to understand it. Damn, it took me 2 listens though. It took me 2 listens to really get it.
See,
I thought you was really trying to unify.
Now,
well, you a rapper though, brother. You a rapper. That's what you do.
So I understand.
Yeah, I'm not a rapper. I don't.
Now,
even
can
really
I give this? Can I give this subliminal to Man of Many Talents?
Go ahead. You want the full screen, brother?
No. I want everybody else's bubble reaction.
All right.
You must never go there. Run away. Stampede in the gourds. Lemons down there.
What the hell? What the hell?
Oh my God, bro.
That motherfucking shit, yeah. Yeah. Hold on, let's say
thank you, Cole, for having me. I'm gonna drop down to the
Yeah. Do it again.
Man of many talents, you must never go there. Run away. Stampede in the gourds. Lemons down there.
What the hell, man? Hey, there were so many layers to that too, because he did leave the panel and hit the chat. I mean, it's there.
And I told him you must never go there. He went there. He opened up a wound that might not heal. You dig? Like, well, you dig? So I said you must never go there. And then I said, run away. And he ran. And then I said, stampede in the gorge. We're gonna call the comments the gorge.
Yeah, I heard you.
Down there.
I heard you. That was dope. See, that's the freestyles right there. That's the freestyles.
That's damn. What I do. That's what I
True
do.
Line is going in on you. I think they're going in because that onesie. They're saying that onesie, you can't really. You're saying you can wear. Oh, my bad.
Bam. These are
my
pajamas.
Bad.
I don't. You know how many women wear the same T-shirt over different undergarments every day? The same boy shorts, the same ones. Go out to the mailbox in that same thing. Like there are people who take a shower and just put the robe on. They don't even like dry their body off. And they walk around in that same robe to get the mail. That same robe to let the animal out in the backyard. They don't wash that thing for a while because they feel like, well, it's just housewear, pajama wear. Where did they get pajamas from anyway? Who started that word? How did you concoct?
Man, you don't have to make me break out Google.
This is what I'm saying. Question. You know what? And I really appreciate the sector because there's so many layers to just that. Like you can add stuff to it. Like they added Duke Pharaoh to the damn realm. I'm here. Shout out to Hoodie and Binarius by the way of the swingers. Thank you.
The swinger
now, I'm not sure what Hoodie is about. He's kind of like a Friar Tuck or something. You know what I mean? Bars.
I'm dropping down, guys. Thank you for having me.
Jamila, thank you so much. I really appreciate you hitting the panel, girl. You really brought a lot to the panel. Thank you.
No problem. Listen, I don't go low. So if she want to go low, she can go low. But my life is, good. So y'all have a blessed one.
You too. You too.
Yes.
And then there were 3.
Tis I. And the Binarius. 1492. What a year that was. 'Twas the night. 'Twas the night. 'Twas the night that the frantic were frolicking in the meadows.
Sheesh. Nah, 1492 is when our eyes were open. Like, you here? How you get here? I've been here.
Mm.
Am I off on that 1492, or is that pretty accurate?
Mm.
He done muted. He gone. But I think that's what it is. Seriously.
Yeah,
That's when our
so I
eyes were
know we
open.
have about 7 more minutes.
Yes, sir.
So let's summarize. Let's conglomerate.
My bad, y'all. What?
Oh,
And then
no,
I'm
my
the cooking.
question was we was talking about your name 1492, and I was like, I'm thinking it's more of that's when our eyes was open. Like, oh, what? You here? What you doing over here?
Over here, what you got? Oh,
The
I'm lost. My
Aboriginals,
bad.
man, they were already here.
Oh
You know what
yeah,
I mean? They brought some people on
absolutely.
slave
Yeah,
ships, and all of a sudden our eyes met, and it was like, damn.
yeah,
So
Yep.
yeah.
Okay.
1492
That's what I study.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Go ahead,
I so supposedly the whole Christopher Columbus, all that stuff was not too, but I like to look into the research of the times before that. What was here? Who was here? What was going on?
that equals 16 though.
That's an observation. There you go.
That's crazy.
What's the significance of 16?
It equals 7. I mean, it reciprocates to 5, and you put like it's just crazy. 7 and 5 is 12, and you added it turns into a 3, so it's just crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. Son, like if you think of the binaryism.
I'm trying. Like I like numbers, brother. So when you said that, I'm like, what's the significance? Okay, you might be going somewhere. I'm listening. Go ahead. You might be
can't
going
help
somewhere.
it, fam. Like son.
Now, what's the science, brother? I'm just trying to hear the science. I'm not catching it. I'm a little slow, brother.
Somebody used to say, "Hey, what's today's mathematics, son?" Niggas used to build. Son. What?
Right.
You think I don't know when Jay-Z used to hang with the Umarians?
Yeah, I remember.
Oh, okay. Lucifer down to the morning.
Yeah, I think Jay-Z was Jay-Z like a 5%.
No. I'm a 7%er, fam. Like I'm a 7. I don't understand all that 5%. I don't even like the number 5. I hate the number 5 because it does that.
All right, that's significant.
I don't like the Baphomet. You dig? I can't stand this number. No, I hate it.
Okay.
Well,
I thought being the cult and stuff that you would appreciate the symbol, but I'm
no.
okay.
I have a 7-point star. This is not enough.
Okay.
Not that many points of virtue.
Yeah.
I guess the number 16 represents.
I'm about to roll, y'all.
All right, big dog.
All right, y'all.
Hey,
I'm about to
thank
go
you
hang
so
with the
much
fam.
for coming up, bro. I really do appreciate it.
Take it easy, man. All right, dude. Man, you'll take it easy, bro.
Yes, sir. Peace to you and safe travels through the realm.
Yes, sir.
So we have approximately 3 minutes to my calculations.
Yes, sir.
All right, 3 minutes to my
You're gonna give us a lesson. All right.
Yes, and I'll let you have the last 60 seconds to do your grandiose swingeth out. Swingeth.
Swingeth out.
Yeah, swingeth out. All right, so if P is 16, you have these, okay? You understand these, okay? So this is what happens when I look at words. When I look at words, numbers and everything, you have to calculate, because guess what? If make it make sense is a phrase. Let's see, it could either be sense, that we'll just put sense, or SENC. Yeah, you know what the fuck I'm trying to say.
Yeah. No, you're right.
So,
Go ahead.
So if what thy speaketh, speaketh doesn't
add it. Okay.
Uppeth. Recalculate your fucking strategy when you talk to the kid that did, because I am and I will always be. Yes.
I'm thrown, brother. I'm thrown for a loop. I don't get it. I'm not computing, brother.
Okay, well, guess computing. What? Let me reiterate. Let me get you back together, Mr.
All right, I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
If what the fuck you say ain't adding up,
Mm-hmm.
shut the fuck up. What the fuck, nigga? How simple can it get? If what the fuck you say ain't adding up, shut the fuck up. Let me speak in English to your stupid ass. Binaries of the swing around.
Hey, I appreciate you breaking it down for me, brother. I didn't catch it. I guess I was thrown off. I was thrown off by the numbers. Okay, yeah, that shit was funny. All right, so we got about 2 minutes. I will say this: I love the state of the sector that I'm from. I really love it. The formerly known as Umar Johnson sector. As I make my rounds about on YouTube, I'm starting to see just how much talent we have over here. You know what I mean? Had the Umar Johnson sector truly invested a little bit of time in Ness's rap battle, it would have been on a phenomenal and outrageous and just a crazy level. Like, I already know it because I know how we get down over here. And like I said, over here, it's not so much about numbers. Like, we will say numbers just to try to take digs and shots at each other, but we know it's not really about numbers. It's truly about what do you have to offer? Like, what are you really talking about? Like, what's really going on? You know what I mean? Like, really, truly breaking shit down. And also about lawsuits. There's a lot of lawsuits over here. Whether they're legit or full of shit, there's a lot of lawsuits over here. You know what I mean? And there's a lawsuit happening right now. One of my homies, he's in the thick of it. He's in the thick of it right now. He got sued. I forgot the name of whatever they put on him, but he has a certain amount of time that he has to respond, whatever that name is. Sorry, my brain is mush right now, but he has to respond. So that's going on. We got a woman that used to work for the Social Security Administration getting all our damn information and passing that shit around. I mean, that's happening. There's just tons of shit going on over here in our sector, and we're all for it. Like I said, we do funerals for people. They're already preparing another content creator's funeral. Like a poll question is, should we have two? Like, they want to have two funerals for this man. I feel horrible. And then the last thing is, where is Lemon and Brina really gonna end up? Seriously, where are they gonna end up? In my mind, this is only me talking, and I hope my wrench isn't taken from Brina's channel because, I like to talk. I like to share my thoughts, and some people just can't handle that. In my mind, I think Lemon got, he got lustful eyes. And like I said, he cannot remove that fantasy that he's already played in his mind. Like, it will not go away. It has to play itself out in the natural materialistic realm. Like, it just has to do that. Now, this could either be good or this could be bad. I told you guys about the girl that everybody was coveting, and the universe blessed me, and I got to get with her, and it ended up being the worst experience that I've ever had. It was horrible. It was really, 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 really bad. I'm not saying that's going to happen, but I'm also not saying that it's not a possibility. You know what I'm saying? You build this up. The anticipation's there, but the reality doesn't quite match the fantasy. And that happens a lot in America. You think you want something. That's why people are in debt, paying for this big ass house that they could have sworn they were going to love and need and have to have or whatever. And now they're looking at it like, damn, why do I even have this? And why do I have this bill? And why am I even doing this? Same thing with the fancy cars. They want all that shit, right? And then when they get it and that new car smell wears off and then they have a bill, or even if they don't have a bill, they just have that car just sitting there and, it just loses its value, and it loses its allure. It loses all that shit. We're chasing after the wrong things. What we should be chasing after. I ain't even going to end with no corny shit. That's it, y'all. There you have it. That's the end of the show. That is it. That is all. I want to thank Uppity for coming up here. Thank you for being the first to hit the panel. Thank you, Big Riggs, for hitting the panel. Thank you, Duke, for hitting the panel and keeping things super funny as always. Thank you, Shakim, for hitting the panel. Before 1492, I really do appreciate you coming up here for the first time. That was awesome. Jamila, that's my homegirl, even though she's always giving me a hard time because she's always keeping me honest, asking me the hard questions. That's just what she does, and I appreciate her for that. Bella, thank you for bringing your trolling ass up here and having fun. I really do appreciate that. I hope I'm not missing anybody. Damn, I hope I'm not missing anybody. I think that's everybody. I need to start writing this shit down. I think that's everybody that hit the panel. To everybody in the chat, thank you, because y'all know there's a show on the panel, but there's an even liver show in the chat. So thank you guys for keeping the chat moving. I really do appreciate that. All right, I'm out. Where's that damn outro? Where is it? Where is it? Oh yeah. Hold on. Before I'm out. Hold on. There it is. I appreciate that. Thank you, Duke, for knighting me, Binarius of the swingers realm. Where was Uppity? You were the first one I thanked. Talent. Thank you. Talent. Thank you, Talent. Thank you, Talent. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming up here, bro. Really, you made the show great, brother. I really do appreciate you, Talent. For real. All right, here we go. Where's my outro? That's it. I gotta find this mother. Come on, where is Jada Kiss? There he is.
And you can't stop. Yo, a lot of niggas lost their pops to the drug game. Other niggas lost their blocks when the thugs came. They knew how to box, they ain't know about the slug game. Soon as the money get right, that's when the love change. Niggas know who to call when they want raw. Kiss is the cornerstone of the corner store. D-block general, he stay shining. In the back of the van, 2K9 and my dope so strong it's giving fiends the hiccups. Coke so high, got niggas doing stick-ups. Found out another nigga dead, light the piff up. Make sure one is in the head, load the fifth up. Played my hand right, baby, I held aces. Nothing on the scene but blood and shell casings. Nike gloves on the team, they can't trace us. Snitches in the witness protection, getting facelifts. These niggas will never be able to fuck with me. Say my grace before I give them $150. The whole hood with me, they hating, we all spiffy. Everything's a short shot, none iffy.
He said, I let it bang in your body jaw, how you leaking? Skirt up in the 150 on the dash, you know that I'm leaving. 100 round drum at the bottom of my gun so I get the squeezing. Don't fuck on my squad, my nigga, come home, we don't do all that beefing. Come to your house on the weekend, put on all black on them creeping. Tay recorded, can I see me? So them folk gon' have to free me. I'm a lion that say rah-rah, that whenever I be eating. In the streets, I be hearing up. Matter of fact, I be at the mall. Got the pulling out them damn blue, yo be feeling love cause I like the ball. Don't get me started, I clear the hall. A nigga used to breaking all the law. Caught the gram, then I caught the ball. Caught the zip, then I copped it all. Say you body better pipe down. Catch you lacking when you out of bound. When I click it back, the bullet bite down. Click it back, the bullet bite down. You a little rat so you can get raw. I take a cheesy. Your bitch wanna fuck and I gotta wear the pussy be queefy. My own some liquor, I roll some gay, you know she be cheaping. And if I get a pregnant, she take a blame because I won't let her keep it.